Hey, folks, what is up? Happy Sunday and happy late
Happy
night stream.
happy late Sunday, right? Holiday weekend, President's weekend.
President's weekend. Yeah, this worked out well that things were screwed up for me that I had no power earlier today that we couldn't do the stream. But
Hmm.
thank God I'm off tomorrow, so that's okay. So we can hang out tonight and have a good time.
Hang on.
Hope everybody else is safe, and I hope everybody else is off tomorrow too.
Yeah, I think Pat and I were talking. It was a busy weekend. The Valentine's Day weekend. My son turned 10. There was a lot. We
Right?
had a lot going on this weekend.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a busy weekend, I should say. Yeah, I was
weekend.
busy right up to the moment we got here. But
I'm scared to death, Pat. There's a kid upstairs that has a VR now, which scares the shit out of me. And he wanted to bring it in down here. I'm like, hell no, hell
oh
no.
Jesus.
Yes. Anyways,
But let's see who is
let's say
hanging out
hi to
with us.
everybody in the chat.
Who's
Yes.
hanging out with us tonight? It's King Matthew III, best couple in horror movie history. Happens to go to Sydney, and Derek in stream too because he was there for Sydney.
Okay.
You know what? That's one of the ones I forgot to put on my list. Yeah, good one now. I did like
I
him.
just made a laundry list. That's what you wanted to do, right?
That's what I did, and I got a bunch of slides. I'm getting hooked on slides. I feel like the geek that goes on. Look, you want to see the slides of our vacation? No, that's what it's like. Slides.
Slides.
Dino, what's up, Jordan? What's going on? Yep, power's back on. Hopefully, there's 50-mile-an-hour winds. I know, Jordan, you're getting nasty weather, so I got power flickered a couple of times. So if I do go out, I'll just go right on my phone and go mobile. So I got to charge it and make sure it's good to go. So hopefully it does not go out. See who else is saying. Gory Tiger, what's up? Gory's in the house.
Hey, Gory Tiger, what's happening?
Let's see. Michelle Schmidt, what's going on? Oh, Dean. Yep,
Michelle?
Dean became a member again. Thanks,
Dean.
Dino. Awesome.
All right. Good to see you, Dean. Hopefully everything's calm in Philly.
Yeah, and we did add you to our late night shenanigan chat. So I'll be the first to go. I'm sorry.
Everybody that's in that thing, we need to think of a name, right, Pat?
Yeah, we have to have a name for it. Yep.
Got to think of a name. I know they've been talking about it.
Let's see, Davey. What's up, Davey? I saw all the late night shenanigans. It was sorry, guys. It was Valentine's Day. I couldn't get on. The wife would have killed me.
I just didn't want to fall asleep on screen because that's.
Oh, I would have did that.
That's
I was hanging
stuff.
with the wife. Cody, straight from the green room to the chat. Our good buddy, Byron. What's up? There's Byron.
Hey, Byron. We got to catch up with Byron. We've been promising.
Nicole,
I know.
Yeah,
we'll work on it.
We'll have to pick a night. Nicole and Woodmore. What's up? Welcome.
Hello, Nicole.
Hey, there's Leanna. She was part of the
Leanna.
late night shenanigans, from what I've heard and seen. King Matthew III starts his first. They start their first day of work tomorrow, and I got a job at Dollar General, so I'm only able to be on the street for. Oh, no worries. Yeah, I'm sorry.
We went late.
What?
It's on us here.
Yeah, it blame Mother Nature. We would have started at regular time.
It worked out well
kinda
because there was a birthday party as well. So.
James Morant's in the house too. What's up? Long time no see. What's up, Maddie? How you been doing?
James.
And yes, that's everybody. So tonight we're doing the best couples in horror. We would think we shout out to Matt Arch because that sort of gave Brady the idea. And then we said, you know what? We just right off the heels of Valentine, and Valentine's is all about couples. So we thought, let's do some of the best couples in horror. So I got a shit ton of slides of all different horror couples, and we could say, what do you think? They're one of the good ones, the bad ones, or they suck, they're good. We can go through all that tonight. We're also going to do what's that, buddy? Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, that conversation that Matt Arts had, it was just trying to pick the most loving couple from each of the Halloween movies. And he had a tough time figuring out the Rob Zombie ones. I came in for the rescue. Tried. But okay. Sorry.
And what else are we doing? Oh, tonight we're going to do a movie review of The Breakfast Club, which turned 40 yesterday. Yesterday was the 40th anniversary of the release of Breakfast Club. So we're going to do a watch along on Tuesday night. Be there for that classic. And we're going to do our top 5 deaths in water. Should be interesting.
I know
pack show.
We haven't gotten to that yet, and I know we'll do that in a little bit. You just not like actually in water. I did some that were on a boat. That's accepted. Well, I guess we're open for them here.
You know me. We're not picky. I just threw that out there because I was trying. I know I wrote it down, so somebody must have given us the idea. Probably Travis. Every time somebody gives us an idea, I write it down.
Travis did, yeah. The Mad Art stuff too, yeah.
Cody gifted 1 membership. Awesome. Let's see if it's working because it tends to hate me and it hates us big time. So it looks like Red Skulls 1247 was gifted membership by Cody. Thank you, Cody. Cody's awesome.
Ooh.
So it looks like it's working for the time being.
What are you drinking again? You drinking a Modelo?
I do have Modelo's, but I'm actually having a little of this monkey shoulder.
Scotch whiskey.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
monkey shoulder thing. I was shout out to my buddy Sean, that I do a lot of work for. He's a good friend of mine, and he kept telling me about it. He's like, you got to try it. Reasonably priced at $40 a bottle, and it's actually very smooth. I'm enjoying it.
Nice. I have a hazy double IPA, a double dry hop demon haze from Eagle Park there in Milwaukee. Love these
Oh.
cans. Look at that shit. Pretty cool, right?
And once I'm done with that, I have this.
Hey, you bought one, huh?
Yeah, the liquor store around me started carrying them. I forgot all about it, so I'm picking one up.
Did they finally have some on sale? I hope you got them for a decent price.
I think it was $20.
Okay. Out by you, since it's not like it's out there, it's not just they don't have so much out distribution by you, but less than $20, I think. If you pay any more than that, yeah, I'd be scared. So
Yeah, so it wasn't bad. It's not a bad price for what they are. JG Michael, what's up, buddy?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good color. Look at that thing.
I like that. Oh, it's a nice color. How do you buy a membership, Michelle? If you're on your PC, there's a thing right at the bottom. If you want, you'll see the little dollar sign. Or if you're on anything but an Apple, on an iPhone, because iPhone does not have it. As far as I know, they don't have it on mine. So you can buy. I appreciate it. Yeah, you're more than welcome to do it.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
That's awesome. I appreciate it.
King of the
everybody. While we're here, we got a good group of people. Do us a favor, hit that like button. Let's get those likes up and get some more crazy people in the chat, just like us and you guys. And
JG Michael. Oh, Pat, you know what I wanted to tell people that got here in the chat, because we got some beer drinkers in the chat. If we see any beers at your local establishments that are, what do I like to do, Pat? Oh, if they're kind of a mockery of a movie, like, well, those aren't pillows. Remember they had the breakfast, or not, the Planes, Trains, and Automobiles one.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Yep.
That take like a label, like what the one that I'm sending Pat was the Harriet and the Hendersons one.
Nice.
It was some hazy IPA. But if you see any out there, let me know. I'd be curious to look them up. And
yeah, help Michelle at the chat if you can. This way we'll get started real quick. I appreciate it, Michelle. We appreciate that wholeheartedly. And actually, I was using some of the channel money, so I didn't click it yet because I'm still doing some research on pricing. But I was buying some Horror Movie Podcast baseball hats.
No kidding.
And some mouse pads.
Mouse pads too, huh?
See, the money's going right back into the channel. Look at that. See? Yeah, speaking of the devil, somebody say beer, and he shows up. What's up?
Oh shit! It's all going down now.
Yeah, now it's all downhill now. Just as Christopher Nelson would say, right here.
Fuck the other Everscathed. Fuck you for sending me this shit.
I guess they recorded an episode. I think Sean had said, or at least he said something on a post that they were recording.
Well, he said he'll make sure he hits record this time because they did the whole episode and forgot to hit record. I've done that on a few of the videos, standalone videos I did, where I thought I was like, great. I go back and I'm like, oh, fuck, I didn't hit record.
You've done that too, huh? Oh, my God.
Yes, indeedy. All right, so let's get started. So I got a whole group of, I went through a bunch of horror movies. I didn't do, I got a lot done, but I wanted to do more, but I ran, like I said, the power was out today. So I had to stop. So we'll go through a bunch of different couples, and you tell us in the chat, what do you think? Is this a good couple? Does this couple suck? Is this a couple you like? So let's just do that.
There you go.
Let's bring it up. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Two good actors, too.
Yeah, and I have an unholy addiction to Vera Farmiga.
Yeah, same here. Yeah.
I just love her to death.
From whether it's The Departed or the first The Orphan movie.
Orphan, or I thought she was sexy as all hell in Bates Motel. Talk about a MILF.
Oh, yeah, actually, Bates Motel is a big
Oof. The show was great to begin with, but just watching her would make it even better.
I don't think, she really caught my eye with The Departed, and then she started doing all this stuff. So, The Departed's a classic.
Flasher Fred, what's up? For me, I think that the best couples are Karen Barkley and Mike Norris in the original Child's Play. They both have to be convinced that Chucky is alive.
Interesting. Okay.
True, I can see that. Yeah. Jordan says, I really hope I don't get as drunk tonight as I did Friday night. That was a mess of it. Well, we'll see if you take your clothes off tonight. Are you off tomorrow, Jordan?
You
haven't seen it yet? A good movie. Go watch it. I mean, And they play the part really well. I mean, I know a lot about Ed and Lorraine Warren because my wife is big on the paranormal stuff. For those that don't know, my wife used to do paranormal investigations, believe it or not. So I'm pretty familiar with a lot of that stuff. And she has all the equipment in the other room. She hasn't done it in a long time.
Well, and how many movies have they done now? They've done 3 or 4, haven't they now?
I lost track. I've only seen, I think the first 2, the only 2 I saw. I just never went beyond that.
I don't think I went beyond 2 as well.
But I'd say they were definitely a good couple. Let's see.
Oh, there's a curveball right there. How about that?
Yes. It's technically horror. It's horror comedy, but it's technically horror. And I didn't get to put them on here because I didn't get to it because I ran out of power. I was going to put I can't, why am I forgetting their names in Beetlejuice? Baldwin and Gina Davis. I was going to put them in here too because it's technically horror, but it's comedy as well.
Was her name Barbara? No.
I think it was Barbara, but I forget what his name was. But yeah, great couple. Yeah, I love this movie. I know Ed and Lorraine Warren. It all depends on if you believe in all that stuff. I know a lot of people don't. I mean, I've been indoctrinated, like I said, because I've been watched so much stuff. I mean, if my wife's not watching something about horses, she's watching paranormal stuff. She goes to paranormal conventions every year, so she believes in all that stuff. So I know I followed a lot of that.
There's conventions for that stuff.
Yeah, there's a convention here in Pennsylvania. It goes around the country. And it's a paranormal expo, and they have a lot of the people that are on TV, a lot of the paranormal people that are on TV.
Your
there.
wife really goes to that?
Yeah,
Really?
I've never been to one with her. She usually goes with a girlfriend, the one that she used to do the paranormal stuff with.
I don't think Kathy wants to start a podcast, but that would be wild.
I've tried to get her on the podcast here, just hang out with me because she'll just sit here and make fun of me for 2 hours. But she
your
won't come
wife's
on.
like mine. That's not their cup of tea. Once they get on, then it starts working. But my God.
Oh, there's a few. I went on a few investigations with her. We'll talk about it a little bit more later. But yeah, I did go on a few investigations and did see a few different things that were pretty fucked up. I'll tell you that. So I don't know whether you believe in it or not, but a few things happened. Nothing, crazy, but a few things that we couldn't explain. Yeah, but I love. Who doesn't love Gomez and Morticia? I mean, I like the movies, but I grew up watching the TV show, so I'm partial to the original. But they were good for what they were. What were we gonna say?
No, I was just thinking of. I don't know why this came up. Did you ever, know anybody, or did you ever go geocaching? Do you know that? What that is?
We did geocaching. We did in Scouts. There was a badge for geocaching.
I had a feeling you knew about it.
Yeah, there was badges. Terrence has the badge for it. Yeah, we used to do it with the Scouts.
It's unreal that how that all works. I got into it a little bit with a coworker that I used to work with, but then it died off quick for me. I'm like, guys, screw it. I'm not going out in the cold.
Yeah, we would have to set up different locations for them, and they'd have to sit there and figure it out and map it all out.
Yeah, use the compass, right? Or
teaching them how to use a compass. Oh, Leanna, thanks. Leanna gifted the membership too.
Thank you, Leanna.
And who got the membership from Leanna? Let's see.
It worked.
Queen Crystal Station World.
That's a great name.
That's a mouthful. I like that. Oh, and she did. Did you do another one?
Say that 5 times. Yeah. Leanna, thank you.
And another one she did here was Lisa Turner. Welcome to the Insanity. Awesome. Me, right, I do like Addams Family Values, but I'm partial to the first one.
Joan Cusack's in the second one, if I remember right.
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Yep. Yeah, she was the one that was hooking up with cousin Fester, Uncle Fester, rather, right?
Wahlberg is really good, James.
Dewey and Gale's on the list. The original Scooby-Doo. I love it. I turned Terrence into a Scooby-Doo junkie as a kid too. I do have an experience. Yeah, a lot of people do. Look, Dave McRae's been trying to get a movie off the. That's going to be his. The script that he's writing right now is based on something he experienced back in high school, college with some friends, and he's trying to get that as his first film.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, if you guys watch Dave McRae, I know Cody's Ahmad and a lot of people here watch Dave McRae, but I know he's been talking about that. That's what the hell does he call it? Port Robinson Road, I think, and it was about paranormal experience. I think when he was in college. But yeah, Gomez and Morticia, classic. Oh.
Yeah. Whew. Yeah, don't yawn. Damn. Sorry.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep. And he fucking falls asleep.
That's what it was. Nightmare on Elm Street comes up on the screen.
Yep.
No one ever puts baby in a corner.
Lila, look at Slasher Fred going deep. Lila Crane and Sam Loomis for the original Psycho. I like that.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, I like that. Dean says, I think I witnessed a possession last night at work with the way this girl was flipping out and screaming at everyone. We need a priest instead of secure. I can only imagine, especially in bars, man. You see some crazy people that get drunk at night. I mean, I've been crazy, but I don't get violent. Brady and Kelly Meeker of Brady and Rachel. Me personally, Kelly Meeker, cops do it by the book, baby. Oh, yes. I agree, Ben. Yes, indeedy. Let's see.
That's the one I wanted to say.
Oh, what do you think?
Oh, well, of course, right? Come on, you got it.
Come on, it's Kevin Bacon. Come on, and he nailed her in it and everything. I mean, granted, he got killed after that. That would be my luck.
Yeah, that's a good
Julie
one.
and Frank Cotton better be on this list. Julie, no, I didn't put them on. No, like I said, I was going to add more. I added a shit ton to this list, and I ran it. Like I said, the power went out.
One of my favorites. I don't know if you had it on here. I'm all for Vicky and Dave from Halloween 2018. I think they're awesome.
Did I have them? No, that's what I missed. I thought I got a bunch of Halloween ones coming up, but that's one I did miss. Truth be told,
Let Dave
that was
go
a good couple. Just shut up, Dave. Shut up. Salute to Judy. What's up? Bong Donkey Secret 77. I love that name and welcome.
Pat, has Kathy ever done that to you? My wife has done that regularly where I talk to her. Just shut up, Brett. Just shut up.
Oh, plenty of times.
Okay.
Plenty of times. Now, I would never do it to her because she'd swing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm not stupid. There's a reason we've lasted almost 30 years. I'm not stupid.
There's a reason why you and I are down. Well, you're upstairs. You're technically upstairs. Yeah.
I'm in the basement. Oh,
you're in the basement. Yeah. There's the reason why we're in basements right now.
Yep. We're the cave dwellers. Currently drinking Foggy Geezer from War Pigs Brewery, hazy IPA. Nice, Bill.
It's very good.
Going to be around for the festivities afterwards? Are you working tomorrow?
No, he's not going
you
back
too, Bong.
yet. I think he has. What did Bill tell me? He's got some sort of class. He's got to keep up with his work stuff. So I think that.
Why don't you drink with me when you have no class?
I like this couple.
All right, Jack and Marcy, definitely good couple, good sex scene. And there's Kevin Bacon, for fuck's sake. And how cool was it? Brett went to the camp. I took Brett to that camp. And I was actually in the cabin that they were in, what they nailed. It was the cabin.
I think the cabin
next to the one next to me.
The cabin's on my new sweatshirt. No, not really.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. What did you get that? Was that from that store?
Dude, that was Meyer. Dude, it was out. These are usually $40. They were on sale for like $23.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, they had a Freddy one too, but it was didn't cut it.
Thank you, sir. May I have another? Yep, good movie. Love me some Animal House. Chief Brody and Ellen Brody from Jaws. Now, I didn't put that on there, James, but that's good. I like that.
Oh, okay. They were
come on.
pretty kinky.
We got a great sex scene in the Myers house and full frontal.
I don't know why Matt Arts didn't want to put that one because I think he was trying to put like ones that were really in love. And so that's why I told him, like, why don't you have the Strode parents? They were really kind of when they were sitting on the porch. Remember that whole scene?
Yep.
It was like, oh, yeah.
I hope you find love.
I hope you find love. Well, I'm sure you have that on your list here, and that's a legitimate one here if you have that coming up.
Yeah, I do have. I tried to get most of the ones. Like I said, I had a list of other ones I just didn't get to because the power was out.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything in case you do. So if you're bringing up the slides.
This could be a good name for the group, Cave Dwellers. I like that, Jordan.
Ah, Jordan, remember that. Did you have Lori and Will from H2O?
Yeah, it's coming up. Yep. Hey,
Sorry.
guys,
Okay.
good one.
Shit.
Officer. No, that's fine. Matt Cordell and Officer Katie Sullivan. Maniac Cop 3. I don't remember part 3 all that well. I got to go back and rewatch it. That was one on my list that I didn't get a chance to do a picture of. Yep. Because I ran out of power. Ray and Julie, because I love Julie. God, do I love Julie.
Oh, yeah, I think we all do.
Yeah, I tried to grab as many as I can from the Halloween and the Friday the 13th just because that's what we do.
How
Jack
about
and Wendy
oh,
Torrance.
there you go. That's a good one. Did you have do we have the slide? Do we have Chris and Cynthia from Night of the Creeps coming up, or no, is that not one you put on?
No, that's a good one. No, I
Okay.
didn't put that. Yeah, that's a good one. There was so many more I wanted to add, and fucking
So
Mother
many
Nature blows.
slides.
Nancy and Neil, Dream Wars. Yeah, I like that. That's a good one too, Bill. Yep, James Remart, Ray Dawn, not Ray Dong Chung. That's not think that's her porn name.
I think he's trying to have fun with that.
Maybe
We just
Either that or
watched
it's
her
just-
in Commando.
It could be his
the other
big
day.
fingers. Yeah, poor Wendy. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt
I'm
you. I'm
just
just
gonna
gonna bash your brains in. I like when he's, I love when he's in. He's locked in things like, go check it out. Go check it out. Because he pulled all the stuff out of the snowcat.
Yep. Speaking of
Oh,
The
nothing-
Shining, I wonder Joey must be working, or she's got a work night tonight.
Oh, I don't know. Peter Venkman and Dana from Ghostbusters. Good one. I didn't have that
That's
on
a
here.
good
Yeah.
one. I like that, James. I dig it.
Ben, I like that. Jamie Lloyd and Billy. No, I don't have them on here, but that's a good one.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
all right, let's see who's next.
What's the kid's name again?
Billy?
The actor.
A real name? Jeffrey Landman?
Yeah, Jeffrey Lamb. Yeah. Oh, our favorite stoners.
You gotta have the stoners. You gotta have Dollar Store Tommy Chong.
Yeah, Dollar Store Johnny Chung. Well, when the female gets stabbed, remember she's like, just like she gives that weird
She's like,
look. You remember that?
Yeah.
What's your problem?
Like she just queefed. All right, I'm on my second scotch, guys. Just let you know it's gonna get a little weird tonight.
There's somebody else.
Oh, that's right. That's what you. That's what Craig was called. Ray Dong Chong.
Oh, where's the one I wanted to ask you about? I gotta think of it here.
JG Michael says this is really obscure, but Sheriff Lucas, Buck, and Selena from Sam Raimi's criminally underrated American Gothic TV series were devilish couple. That's really cool. I like that. I know the series, never watched it. Anybody watch American Gothic? I never got around to it.
No, I never watched it.
Yeah, her acting was terrible, but she did find Shelly. Shelly's dead. Eh. All right, what do we got next? Oh, there you go. You knew this was going to be on there.
Oh yeah, that's an interesting couple, isn't it?
Yep. I wonder if Karen liked peanut butter on his penis. We never found that out.
No, we never did we?
Maybe it's a game they played together.
How about one of our No Ma'am members, Harold from Friday 13th Part 3? Who was his wife that had the curlers in at the beginning?
Coming up on here.
Oh
It's
shit,
on
you
here.
had it coming up. See, I'm trying.
I love that.
Not
Come on. He was a charter member of No Ma'am.
Dude, the guy eats the fish food.
Yep. Day fly eggs. Ugh. The guy's sitting down, taking a shit, drinking what, JD or whatever. And then he gets up without even wiping. That's hardcore.
Oh yeah.
That is
Bill,
hardcore.
that's a good one. How about that? Arnie Cunningham and Christine. Interesting.
Is that Cunningham? Scar? Yeah, I forgot about that couple. That's a good one.
Patrick Bateman.
They look like he could have been Karen's dad. Seriously. Toby
Yeah.
Huss has been around a minute. He's actually pretty funny. He's been in some good comedy. I remember he was on, what the hell was he in? An episode of Mom, the TV show Mom. He was fucking hysterical. It was right before he showed up in Halloween 2018.
Dude, he's been in a lot of stuff, Pat. He was in the TV show Glow. It was based off of the 80s women's wrestling show, but he was in the Netflix show. And
Now, he's been around a while.
it's my favorite death in 2018.
Daniel, what's up? The Collector and Abby from The Collection. Ooh,
Oh.
deep.
But Dean said Patrick Bateman and any chick.
Oh, did he? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
true.
assuming you have Charlie Brewster, and I'm not going to finish it. I'm sure that's coming up. Or no?
No, I didn't. No.
So
I
Charlie
said I was
Brewster and Amy, Fright Night. That's one of my faves.
That's a good one. I was on a roll, adding a ton of them, and then boo, fucking everything went out. All right, so what's next?
Oh, well, yeah.
Come on. A naked American man stole my balloon. What?
Jack.
A naked Darren Sand stole my balloon. What?
Why is it the name's Jack whenever somebody's dying? Jack in Titanic. This the other Jack in this.
I'm sorry, I called you Meatloaf, Jack.
Jack.
Let's see. Ben's favorite real life couple. Rob and Sherry Moon. Yeah, good couple. I can argue that.
That's good. I like that.
I like that. All right. Let's see what we got after David and Alex. And this is a sad story too, because she loved him and he had to die. Now you gotta die.
You gotta die.
She was cute as hell in this.
Very. And yes, he gets chopped in half.
And you know what? A lot of people didn't make a big stink about this because this is probably I could be wrong, the only time Jason killed a pregnant woman. She was pregnant, remember?
Jesus, you're right.
In the film, she says she's pregnant. She's like, remember they were like offering like weed and drink, and she's like, no, forget I'm pregnant. So I don't remember any other pregnant woman being killed by Jason Voorhees. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Did you put Axel in the nurse at the beginning of the final chapter?
I may have. Beware the moon.
You pull this car over right now, mister. Oh, that's the wrong that's the wrong movie with him.
True. Laurie and Michael from every Halloween Starcross. Yeah, exactly. Starcross lover. Michael and Star and the Lost Boys. Yeah, didn't have that one on here.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Anyone here have any love for Caleb and May and Near Dark? Oh, we just watched it too. Just watched it. That was a watch along like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? Abby's a chick that lives in the Foot Locker and is dressed like a princess. What did I miss? Who's Abby?
I don't know. But we watched Near Dark much longer than a few weeks ago. Though, I was thinking, like,
time's flying because it doesn't feel like it. Yeah,
I was sitting there like, did we just watch that?
I thought we did. Wasn't that long ago? I don't know.
That was when I tried to download it off the computer, Pat.
Oh, that was when you fucked up your laptop. That's right. Oh, my bad. There it is.
That's it was a real life couple.
Oh, from the collection. Gotcha. Yes. Gotcha. Now it makes sense. I'm like, who the hell's in the freaking trunk? Now I remember.
Really hope that third movie gets going here soon. I believe they were proceeding in production with that.
You knew this was going to be on there, and they became lovers and husband and wife in real life. Didn't last long, but what are you going to do?
Actually, it lasted it lasted about 20 years, didn't it?
Was it that long? Dewey and Gale is number 1 for
15?
James.
Yeah, Dewey and Gale are good.
Reagan and the priest and the Exorcist. Nice.
What the fuck, Michelle?
That was on my list to get on there, but that's when I ran out of power. Like I said, it was one of the ones I was going to put there. Freddie and Tina from The Return of the Living Dead. Tina, I can smell your brains.
That's good.
They're married for 11 years, James says. Oh, that's what I should put on here. Chucky and Tiffany. Good one, Ben.
Shit, Chucky and Tiffany.
Didn't think about it. Hey, Travis, speaking of the devil, there he is. Doing great. Gail, great picks. Yeah, let's see who's up. What do you got next? You knew they were going to be on there.
Oh, hell yeah.
It could get cold in here.
I like Anthony Hopkins and Anne Margaret in Magic. That was a kind of a sleeper couple.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Good one.
Well,
this was a good one. These two were great together. Yeah, classic. You know they were going to be on here.
Pat, I hope she's okay. I don't know. I thought I remember hearing her. She was having maybe a health problem or two, but it was a bummer she wasn't at age 45.
Yeah, because she's one of the ones I've never met, and I was looking forward to. I thought she would have been there. I thought maybe Anna Alicia would have been there. She wasn't there. I was like, wow, none of the cool nurses. But you had Gloria Gifford there, and who I missed. I meant to go by her and I missed her. Bud is the best, and for those that don't know, go meet Leo Rossi at a convention. He is hysterical.
Oh, he's awesome.
How cool is he?
You and I spent a good 10 minutes talking to him.
Yeah, he was funny as hell. And my wife, I came back. My wife doesn't look at any of this shit. She can't be bothered with it. And I had the picture, his signed autograph hanging on the wall. And she's reading it. She's just like, Why does it say to Pat? I guess I just fuck up all the time. She has no clue what that is. I said, it's a line from the movie. And she's like, that's what he wrote? I said, yeah. I go, he did ask first. Remember? He's like, there are little kids at home. I said, nah, don't worry. My kids are growing up. Whatever you want on there.
You're going to get a kick out of this. So we went out to dinner with my brother and his wife and his nephews, and H50 came up, and my sister-in-law was like, just so you know, I'm doing whatever I can. He's going to go. He's going to go. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, well, I'll wait 3.5 years.
Well, we'll have to
I'm only telling Pat this because he doesn't like to travel. But we'll get.
You might have to be a Barack or something. You might have to knock him out. We'll just get his ass on a plane.
Oh God! And because there's not gonna have anything any bigger than after the 50th. I don't think.
No.
So.
Jimbo and Tina.
This is good. This is good stuff.
The dead fuck himself.
Have you ever seen that Fright Rag shirt where there was still by still of his dance? Like they put it on a shirt, like still.
Did they? No. Oh, God, I would have bought that in a heartbeat. You know what I'm pissed about? It popped up on Friday, and I walked away, and I came back. It was gone. They had the slaughtered lamb fucking pint glasses. Did you get one?
I had no idea.
Yeah, it popped up on Friday, and I had it right there. And I'm like, and then when I went back to order it, they were gone. I was pissed. I'm like, oh man, I would have definitely picked up one of those.
They went on sale, huh?
Yeah, and they were gone. They went fast. Yep.
I have that it'll probably come back out because the Thing went super fast like that, and it came back out.
Yeah, they'll probably have them back. I'm sure they will. They always seem to have many hot nurses in those 80s horror films, like Alex from Echo Wolf London, Marcy from Elm Street. Yeah, Alex was like super cute. She was like, there was nothing like, she wasn't like a supermodel, but that girl next door cuteness. She was so hot. Yeah. Travis says, not sure if you mentioned it or not, but Hicks and Ripley and Aliens, honorable mention. No, didn't have it on my list. We haven't mentioned it yet. No. Nope. Charles Brady and his mom at Sleepwalkers. Wow. That's a movie I haven't watched in a long time. Holy shit. Sleepwalkers. Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Means I'll leave the stream for the night because I got to wake up at 5:40 for your first date. King Matthew the Third. Nothing but luck. Best of luck on your first day of work.
Yeah. Good luck. Awesome.
And wherever you're driving to, if you're anywhere near where I am, be careful because it's some shitty weather. But best of luck on your first day.
Yes. Man, request a restock. So I just did a request, Pat, because I
should have did that. I didn't think of it. Leah Rossi and Keanu Reeves' mom in The River's Edge, right?
Motherfucker.
That's a good one, Daniel. Captain Spaulding and his chick in the Devil's Dream. Would you stop calling me poopy? Did you get enough ass banging last night? Remember the big heavyset chick?
What about the Rabbit and Red Lounge guy, Daniel Roebuck and the stripper? That was the other positive couple from Rob Zombie's Halloween 2.
I was going to put that on here too, and I never got around to it. Yeah, that was one of the ones I was going to put on there. Yep. All right, what do we got after Jimbo and Tina? Oh, Bert and Vicky, Children of the Corn. Outlanders.
Every time I think of this movie, I don't think of it for what it was. I think I told you when I met Bruce Stern, and he saw Courtney Gaines' name on my poster for the Burbs. he points at his name. Ha ha! Children of the Corn.
Children of the Corn. That's right.
That's the best. He thought it was so funny to see Courtney Gaines' name for whatever reason.
Yeah, but they were a good couple in this. I mean, the first one was great. The rest of them were. I don't think I saw beyond part 2 because to me, this was a movie that didn't need a sequel. This movie was great. It just didn't need to have a sequel, as far as I'm concerned.
I'm not the biggest fan of them. I'm sorry. I'm not. I think Linda Hamilton's awesome too, but that's probably more Terminator. And
it's a movie that if it's on, I might watch it, but it's not something I'll just look for. It's one of those films. Dean says the only shirt that he owns from Rob's H2 is a Rabbit and Red Lounge shirt. Really? I never saw that. That would have been cool to buy. I would have picked that up. It is a classic film. That's why I think it should have just stayed as one film. Part 2 was and then I just tuned out to anything after that because I just heard it's no good.
Easy IPA is getting dangerous.
Boy. Bert and Vicky. What do we got next?
Vicky.
Shaun and Liz. Shaun of the Dead.
I went to high school with a guy, Sean, and his wife's name is Liz, so I just started laughing. Sorry.
Oh, that's hysterical. That is absolutely hysterical. Yeah, these guys, they were great. Remember, they had their tumultuous relationship because he was kind of a fuck up, and then they come together. And she was cute as hell. This girl, she was pretty
Yeah.
as all hell.
Did you
And,
put any Dawn of the Dead couples, or the one Dawn of the Dead couple, or no? I guess they weren't
no,
really a couple because he dies.
nope.
Well, it doesn't mean they have to survive.
Travis says another nostalgia one for him is Bill Paxton and Maria Conchita Alonso in Predator 2. The
Ooh,
reveal she's pregnant after he dies. That's a good one. There's a deep one. Deep cut.
that is a deep cut. I like that.
Slasher Fred says, even though it is not really a horror movie, but there are some horror elements. Sarah Connell and Kyle Reese from The Terminator. Yeah, I would have put that on there. There was a lot more I would have did, but I do have a lot on here. So
Yeah, there's
Ash and the Chainsaw and Evil Dead. I like that. Nice.
Dude.
All right, Sean and Liz, good couple, great movie. Another one that we watched a couple months ago. Jeff and Sandra.
This girl was a tease in this movie.
From my favorite Friday the 13th Part 2. Yeah, this was a great film. And he was I forget his name in real life, but he was when I did my video of Friday the 13th locations, what that last Friday the 13th we had, he was there because they had that little mini convention, and he was one of the guests that were there.
Ted, where's the corkscrew?
Where's the corkscrew? So it's Jeff and Sandra, great kill. She was cute as hell. Great cans, nice can.
There they are. There they are.
You knew they were going to be on this list.
Who cares?
You knew it. Who cares? Where's my there it is. There you go. Where would you like to sleep, Mr. Chalice? Dr. Chalice?
Have you seen any of those NECA figures signed that did not say stop it? Did you put stop it in every single one?
What is? I guess people don't tell him what they want, but he just put stop it on every one of them, I guess.
I want him to put who cares. But I remember he had trouble hearing and it was loud. I tried to tell him. I'm like, oh, never mind. It's fine.
That you should do. Who cares? That'd be great. Opening scene to the movie You're Next. Oh, Brett and I are big fans of You're Next. And that's true. They got fucked up in the beginning of that movie. They really did. Love that movie. That's a movie I would have liked to have seen a sequel to.
That's a dark comedy in a way too.
Oh, it is. Towards the end, it becomes the dark comedy when she turns into like fucking female Rambo.
Yeah.
Dan and Beth Gallagher from Fatal Attraction. That's a good one too. Slasher Fred.
Wow, that's an interesting one.
Never get Kurt Russell and his bottle of scotch and the thing. Yeah, but he breaks the bottle, so maybe he didn't really care too much for it. All right, what do we got? So Dan and Ellie, one of my favorite couples. Tina and Nick, the New Blood. Yay, nay. They were okay.
They were okay.
Not one of my favorite entries in the franchise. You know, my favorite part of this movie when he has his mask knocked off and he's just getting angry. He's like,
it's like got a double jointed jaw, right?
Oh, he's just fucking. She's just pissing him off to no end.
You didn't happen to put Lionel and his wonderful Paquita from Dead Alive on here, did you? Lionel.
Lionel. And that girl was cute as hell too.
Lionel.
He says, I love it when the chick goes to haul ass out the front door and runs into the wire. Jim and the pie. Never mind, that's not horror.
Did you?
Tina Kinesis, right?
Did you have the couple from the previous entry, Friday 13th, from the RV, or no?
I may.
Okay.
Let's see. Tina and Nick. All right. Not one of my favorite entries in the franchise, but okay. Moving on. Kate and John Coleman.
Okay, from
Orphan.
From Orphan, yeah. Boy, does he get wasted though by her, right? Sorry, never mind. I gotta remember. I can't talk about these movies.
The movie's old enough that if people haven't seen it, I mean, come on, it's not. You can't tiptoe around a movie that's years old. I mean, that came out what, 09?
Yeah, and if you're watching this, you have to at least known the twist of this movie. But if you haven't, go watch the damn movie because I think it's a real good twist. I had no idea.
I'm gonna write that down because I still haven't seen the what do you call it? The second one where
Prequel.
it's a prequel. I'm going to write it down now because since I'm off tomorrow, I could probably watch it.
Yeah, do Pat, because it's not.
I heard you said you
Goes
liked
in
it,
a
and most
different-
people liked it.
Yeah, it goes in a bit of a different direction than I thought in a good way. So
Yeah, I definitely have to watch it. Yeah, Law Park Lincoln. I'm not gonna. She's a piece of it. She looks good too. She's still really holding up well. I've seen her at conventions. Travis says just because they make him laugh, Connie and Curtis from Maximum Overdrive. Wow, another deep cut. They come off dopey, but Curtis proves himself as a hero several times. That's a movie we might have to put on a watch along because I haven't watched Maximum Overdrive in a long time.
oh, did you ever see Thomas Howell? What's her name from The Hitcher? I guess would you not really call them a couple?
No, but that I would have put it on there because they were they're kind of that's I probably would have put it up there. Ethel and Junior, quite the mother-son couple. Yes, indeedy.
Oh,
Shout out to the late great Carol Locatell.
would you shut the fuck up?
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I gotta put these in like an alphabetical order. I'm finding it. Hold on, I'm scrolling.
Scrolling.
Would you shut the fuck up?
There you go. The late great Carol Locatell. Oh, good one. Vacancy with Kate Beckinsale and Luke Wilson. That's that's a good sleeper of a film.
Yeah, that's kind of a messed up movie.
Yeah, could you imagine that, man? Oh, you stay in enough hotels and so do I. That's fucking creepy as all hell. My wife is like that. How many times I've gone to like hotels on like a Hilton or whatever, and she's like all over the place looking for stuff. I'm like, stop. She's either there with a fucking black light looking for cum stains or anything else you can find. I'm like, stop. All right, what do we got? Oh, you knew they'd be on here.
Hello,
Tina and Eddie. My God, look at her. I could. Oh, God. Santa did not like me. I've asked for one of her many times, and
I wish I was.
God, I wish I was a loofah. It's never under the tree. I have to get that clip and put it up.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you. I think that's what we got to get.
Stillman.
I didn't know that they could do that.
They could do that. I want some action. And he pulls the pin of the grenade.
Yeah, that's right.
Here, Corporal.
Grenade!
Grenade. Good stuff. Tina and Eddie, great scene. At least you got. You know what? Hey, if I was nailing that, I'd be like, all right, you want to take me out? I'm good. I'm good to go.
Yeah, his eyes didn't last.
Barbara Crampton and David Gale's head and reanimated. No, but I was pissed because I was about Barbara Crampton and God, what the hell is his name?
From Chopping Mall?
Well, the Chopping Mall ones were on my list, and I didn't get a chance to do them either. But also her and the boyfriend in Reanimator, which I forget because remember when the movie opens up with them having sex. Big fan.
I love pepperoni.
13, 14 cameras give you this. Yeah, that's creepy as hell, man. People looking at some creepy shit, especially those movies.
Yeah, it's rough.
Travis, I forgot Big John and Little John. Good call.
That's a good couple there.
I'm ashamed of myself. I forgot that. Good call. Tina and Rod. Tina.
What's great about this guy is when he's wanted, when they're looking for him, he just has the leather jacket on, no shirt under.
Yep. Tina and Rod, good couple, great kills. Especially hers, man. One of the most iconic kills in the whole franchise.
When you first see that, I remember seeing that for the first time thinking, holy shit, what the fuck's going on here?
Rod was a scumbag. Awesome.
Indeed.
Yeah, now they're at the bat door. Yep. So yeah, Tina and Rod, great couple. What we got? Deborah and Ronnie. What's the matter? Jealous of your daughter's ass?
Oh god.
You knew it was coming.
God, Jesus.
I will crawl over there and skull fuck the shit out of you.
And that was a real injury, right? That he was dealing with.
Yeah, that's right. It's true. Yes, indeed.
Shut the fuck up.
Nice. Nancy's mom and a bottle of booze in Nightmare on Elm Street.
Bill, yes.
It was quite the lush.
Well, hell yeah, she was.
The heck with that to do, but that chick oiling up her boobies in Friday the 13th remake. Oh yes, there's a lot of stuff in there. A lot of good stuff in the 09 remake. But yep, Deborah and Ronnie, Yeah, what a couple. Couple of the year. Parents of the year. Ah, Harry and Becky, Creep Show.
Oh God, yeah.
If you can hold your breath. Richard, if you can hold your breath. What a movie. What an excerpt this was. It was great. Because this was shit. Was he in Cheers yet?
Cheers started right around this time.
I think it was right around the time it started. But what a great segment, because you see Leslie Nielsen is such a villainous prick. And what a way to go, man. Imagine that being buried up to your neck in sand and just waiting for the tide to come in and drown you. Wow.
When I was a kid, that was really the main episode I always remembered. The story from the whole anthology was this episode, this one. Yeah.
Something to tide you over. I can hold my breath for a very long time.
I
Yep.
just like when it goes to Leslie Nielsen in the hole, and he's like, ah!
Yep. Yes, good stuff. Becky and Harry. Chris and Rick. Friday 13th, part 3.
I like Chris. I always liked her as a
Ah,
final girl.
she was good as a final girl, and she was cute as all hell, too.
Girl
The
Next
good
Door
one,
kid.
Dean. Mark Wahlberg and Reese Witherspoon in Fear. Good one.
I remember liking Fear a lot. I haven't watched it in a long time.
Me neither. That's a movie I got to revisit, too, but I remember I do like it.
Did you see Reese Witherspoon in that new Will Ferrell movie? It's like, damn, Reese looked pretty good in that movie. I was like, oh.
She was always cute as all hell. I always liked her. She was so cute in shit, what the hell was the movie with oh shit. Why am I where they were trying to get where what's his name was trying to have sex with him. And they were conspiring. It was those rich pricks with
Cruel Intentions.
Cruel Intentions. Thank you. Good movie. She was cute as all hell in that.
Sarah Michelle Gellar was too.
Yeah, Dave, actually, Brett brought it up before. Lionel and Paquita. Lionel.
Pat, you say that pretty well. I'm proud of you.
Oh, she was cute. Chris and Rick, good couple. Yeah, he gets his eyes squeezed out. Oh well. Charlie and Sarah, H2O.
Charlie and his weird haircut and nose.
No sex games until I eat, Charlie.
Look at his face.
And she turned out to be cute as all hell. She was I remember she was like she was like a devil worshiper in the fuck was it? And
Isn't she in She's All That? Wasn't she the popular girl in She's All That?
She was in that too, yeah. She turned out to be real cute. I know, right? It was such a mismatch, Liana. There's no way in hell he got her. She was too hot for him.
Yeah, I agree.
It's true, right? Dean can't get over that. That's Charlie. That's from Jumanji. That's the kid from Jumanji. Yes, it is.
This guy way outkicked his coverage.
Yeah, seriously. It's just like, no. Maybe she was a fan of Jumanji. Bill's digging deep. Mrs. Lansing and her gigolo from the Hitchhiker segment of Creep Show 2. Thanks for the ride, lady. I hit this guy, and I hit him again and again.
The guy she's sleeping with at the beginning.
Yeah, how the fuck did Charlie nail a 10? Exactly. No. No, we had Galen Dewey. Yeah, we had her up there. They're in our top. Definitely one of the top ones. Henry and Wilma. Just tell to call you Billy.
Father Malone and
Father Malone. So this is great. What a segment. I mean, Creep Show is just a classic. I mean, just tell to call you Billy. I mean, look at the lengths that Hal Holbrook goes to kill her off because she's such a fucking annoying bitch.
He was a guy I wish would have done a convention because he got into his 90s.
Yes, I would love to have met him. Yeah, it would have been great. And it's funny when thing from the crates eating her says, "Just get in there, you bitch." I love it.
Yeah, Big
Just
John,
tell
Little
you,
John,
Billy.
Byron. Yep.
Yeah, I missed that one. I should have had that.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, but this was a good one. Henry and Wilma. Love it. Classic from Creep Show. Here's one.
Oh, Megan.
Megan is just the top of my list, man. Oh, we want to talk about a beautiful, beautiful woman. Sexy as hell. The scene where he's in the car and she's driving and he's looking right at her pants, and I'm like, oh, I would love to be in that spot.
Wherever the rat dot goes, you bang.
Bang. Speaking of The Hitchhiker, I don't know if you guys know this. For long ago in the 1980s, there was once a horror anthology. Yeah, the TV show on The Hitchhiker.
On HBO.
On HBO.
On HBO. I have a
Yeah.
few of the DVD sets that came out.
Who was the Hitchhiker host? I can't remember.
I don't know. He just had his brown bag walking like a cool dude.
Yeah, but if you remember, Slasher, let me know. I'm trying to remember who the Hitchhiker was, but I do remember watching it on HBO. Best couple in the entire slasher subgenre right there. Oh, what a couple. Classic.
Yeah.
Yep, Tommy and Megan's right there with me. Been putting Megan's crotch on my list every year for Christmas. Don't get it. Keep your head down. Yeah, keep your head down. Don't move. All right.
She was
What do we
cute.
got? She's cute. Annie and Paul. Rob Zombie's Halloween. You had to see Danielle's
you don't
knockers.
really get it. You don't get a good glimpse of Paul too much in this. Well, you don't even see Paul in the original.
Yeah, well, that's why I put on it, because you don't even see him in the original, and you get to see Danielle's boobs before she had boobs installed, because she wasn't. I had bigger boobs at the time, but she had that boob job, so
She had boobs installed. I love it.
that's it. Great scene. I love it when she's like, "You want to fuck me? Say it. I want to fuck you." And it's like, this is a little girl from part 4. You're killing it for me. Stop.
Oh, yeah. So we were, Pat. We were at my my sister-in-law's house, and it was my nephew's birthday, and he wanted to play categories. So, you know what that is, right? Where you got the big dice with all the letters, and then they have a whole bunch of things you have to. They ask you a whole bunch of questions, and you gotta at least
Yep,
like
I remember
do
it, yep.
T. And dude, my brother-in-law, he's so funny. He puts down. So the question was things that are round. And he's like, Brett, I'm going to do it right now. Put down here, titties.
Nice. Smart man. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, the best is our mother and father-in-law are sitting right in front of us. I'm like, dude, he's like, dude, I don't care.
That's awesome. Dean says they showed us Jamie's Lloyd's. Yep, we did see him.
Team, yeah.
Jim and Susie.
Oh, from the Manhattan? Yeah, I'm surprised
Manhattan.
you put that on there. Oh,
Yeah, I
what
was trying to grab all the couples from all the from both franchises. But I threw them on there just for shits and giggles. Jennifer and Needy and Jennifer's Body. Good movie.
Oh, yeah, okay. Did you have did you put Nick Castle and Elizabeth on there?
Which one?
Nick Castle and Elizabeth?
No.
Okay.
No, I would have there would have been 50 of these.
Yes, right.
If I
Nick
would have
Castle,
more
Elizabeth
time.
from The Fog.
I was having a lot of
Right,
fun
cool.
with them. I was like, oh, this is awesome. I was just picking and choosing everybody. Vincent
Oh
and Terry from Motel Hell.
I was wondering if Motel Hell is going to get on this thing here.
Oh, because she's so hot. God, she's cute as hell in this. And Rory Calhoun's just an old creepy guy. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Ripley and Hicks, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Ripley and Hicks.
this was a far-fetched couple because she was like, she reminded me of like the hot blonde from the Toxic Avenger. She was so cute but so dumb.
Yeah.
Yep, Motel Hell, Vincent and Terry. All right, what else we got here? Jesse and Lisa, part 2.
Nice
Nightmare on Elm
shirt.
Street, part 2. And she was cute, this girl too. She I love the red hair.
What's the actress's name? I forgot, but she's done a couple conventions and she's aged very nicely.
Yeah, I remember we were talking about it. I remember looking her up, and yeah, she definitely looks good. She's holding up well. God bless her. Still would want no part of me. God bless her. Cute as hell. Yeah, Jesse and Lisa. Friday part 2. Yeah, that was one I wanted to put on the list, Bill, but didn't get a chance to. The Keymaster and the Gatekeeper from Ghostbusters. Yeah, Moranis and Sigourney Weaver. She does. She looks like Meryl Streep. We want to call ourselves Meryl Streep. All right. You knew it was going to be on here. Lana! You know, I had to put in caps. You don't actually see them on screen together either. That's why I had to
No,
take two
you
pictures to put together.
don't.
You don't. But what could have been? What could have been? You know, he'd be doing. She could have made it into the car. They could have been doing bumps off the freaking dashboard because he had all that coke.
It's showtime.
Yep, Billy and Lana. Lana, love it.
I love it. That's good.
It's showtime. There it is. All right, what do we got? Kirk and Pam. Original Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, okay.
I can only every time I watch this movie, I can only imagine how much it must smell because everybody probably stunk to high heaven because it was so hot and disgusting, especially with all the slaughterhouses too.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, so Kirk and Pam, good couple. They were going off to go find a swimming hole to swim and to fool around in, and it didn't work out for them.
Did you have Dr. Frankenstein and Inga here?
No, another good one. Rachel and Brady. He redeemed himself somewhat. He got
Look at
himself
Rachel's
killed.
hands. It's like,
Don't touch. Don't touch. The red shorts and that ass. Yeah, she was good to go. No argument there. Ripley and the Ripley and the alien. Chucky and Tiffany. Good one, Byron. I like that. I just got pissed off. So you just jump on with little Miss Hot Pants?
I thought you were different than other guys.
I am, but it's just no. Dude, you caught red-handed. Shasha. Nice. Rachel and Brady, good couple.
Barbara and Adam. Okay, that's who we were thinking of for Beetlejuice, right?
Yes, that was it. Samantha and Paul. Screw you, Polly. He's kind of a dick because he was going off one of the Doublemint twins. When you got that hot piece of ass there, who was going skinny dipping, and you get to see some full frontal, who had the worst fake death.
Well, worst fake death, but you're going to be hearing that title from that scene from me later. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Ooh, Hank Wink, not George.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Skeleton and Sally, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, exactly. This guy screwed up. I mean, you got that there. I mean, the Doublemint twins were cute, but Davy Death Race, Judy Heron said yes. And she looks great
She was awesome.
this day.
Yeah, you see what she looks like to this day? Holy cow.
Holding up very, very well. All right, what do we got? Ash and Linda.
I'll be right back, buddy. Gotta get something here.
Do it up from the OG. What do you think? Things really went south for her. Quick. That hot is hot. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Speaking of Interview with the Vampire, did you know the movie Queen of the Damned is a sequel? Yeah. Movies I haven't seen in a long time, Slasher Fred. Either one. Interview with the Vampire. Why did that pop up just recently? I'm thinking, why did it pop up? And I said, shit, I should watch it because I haven't watched it in a long time. I forget. It came up somewhere. But yeah, Ash and Linda. All right, let's see what other couples you have in it because I have a lot of them, so we have to make sure we move through them. Tina and Mike, yeah, of course. Too bad Brady's missing this. Halloween 5. I mean, they're only in it. This is the only scene that they're actually physically together. Oh yeah, Leah was a babe. Yes, she was. Because Mikey he gets killed right after this scene, so they weren't technically together all that long. Kemper and Jessica Biel, character in TCM 03 rather. Yeah, the remake, right? Brett seriously has to switch that little picture on his screen to a picture of himself sleeping. Yeah. To break his balls. Michael, what? He's a dick and you don't feel that bad for him. Yeah, he was kind of a dick. All right. So we got Tina and Mike, another couple. What else we got? There it is. Perfect nipple placement. Bree and Trent from the 09 remake of Friday the 13th. You knew that had to be on here because, man, that's shit. What's her name now? Oh my God, is it Danielle Panabaker? Oof. Yep. Dean Stupendous and Jordan echoes it stupendous. So juicy, yes. Oh, goodness gracious me. And he was such a prick. Boy, he got it good though, man. When they impaled him on the back of that tow truck and they drive off. What a way to go. What a dick. But look at her. Fantastic. Brian Trent. All right, who else we got? Jesse and Gerald Burlingame from Gerald's Game. Carla Gugino was as hot as hell. I loved her in that's Julianne Gill. That's right. Thank you. Yep, that was the other one. Was that the sister? That was the sister that he was looking for, I think, right?
Which one?
No, right before this, you missed it.
I saw Michael and Tina. I saw that pop up.
Yep, Michael and Tina. And next we got Jesse. And I mean, she was so, I mean, Son-in-Law is a great movie. She was so hot in that too. And she was really young too.
Early. Okay, let's see what the color of this looks like. Oh, good God.
But this was a good film, and man, hot as hell.
Oh, God.
All right, Jesse and Gerald. Yeah, you knew they were going to be on here. John and Molly, H2O. But before Michelle Williams got too artsy fartsy, too skinny, and looks like she's dying of a disease right now. But she just doesn't look good.
Oh God!
I love the ZZ Top song from Dusk Till Dawn. She's just killing me.
Oh God, this should have been a beer tasting one. We would have all gotten sick.
That reminds me, I need to get some handcuffs and a headboard. Yeah, right. Yeah, and comb your hair. What happened? What'd you do? What'd you try? No good. Fucking A.
Oh.
I hate this. You know when you use like a freaking glass with ice and you have these damn coasters that you get at the conventions, they have that plastic coating on them and they stick to the bottom.
A fruity pebble cheesecake sour. Oh God.
No good, huh?
Well, I'm gonna have to message yours truly and tell him it's god awful.
God awful.
Oh,
Bill's asking, what are you drinking?
Oh my God. This was worse than anything we tried, Bill. Flashback. Oh, but I gotta finish. Look at it. It's just a hot mess.
It looks like one of those energy drinks where you put a bunch of shit in it, like beet juice or something. John and Molly, before Michelle Williams turned freaky.
Oh,
there you go, Paul and Ginny.
Well, there's
where's Paul?
Oh, I gotta drink water. I can't finish this.
And this one's a good one because I love me some Amy Steele, and she's in my tops. No spicy pickle monster. Fuck that nonsense. Well, Michelle, she likes the sour. She likes a good sour. Maybe not that one. No, I'm not a bad. I'm not a big sour guy, but I do like them from time to time. It's a nice little change.
Yeah, I'm a fan of sours, but this is.
I don't dislike it, but it's not like my go-to. But every once in a while, it's good.
We had those smoothie sours that we did as our tastings. Like you picked out that one pineapple one, and I picked out that one fruit punch one. I think
the pineapple one was good. The thing is, it was a little too acidic, and stuff like that gives me heartburn, especially when you get old.
Right.
There's a old fart like me.
I had preferred that fruit punch grape one or whatever it was, but they were just too filling. You know, they're just feel like you got to brush your teeth after a few drinks.
And keep clean during your menstrual cycles. Yep, yeah. Make sure you don't be bleeding everywhere. Drink hard kombucha. Have you had that?
No, can't say I have.
No, I've never heard of it, but it sounds interesting. Salmon Spitz. Asshole. I can't even do that stupid laugh of his. Yeah, Salmon Spitz. Hey, not a bad way to go. Getting impaled in the back while you're banging a cute blonde.
He was a dickhead for personalizing. Remember he put Go Cubs on my poster? It's like, you fucker.
Dick. Yeah, Sammy and Spitz. Part 5. Yeah, Jordan, right there. Another 4 banging a 10. Seriously.
Oh, between these two clowns? Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. Come on. Steve Andrews and Jane Martin from the original Blob. Wow. Look at that. So what is that? That's Steve McQueen, right? I forget who was the girl.
Yeah, Steve McQueen's the original. Yeah.
Who was the girl? What was her name in real life? Slasher, help me out because I'm trying to remember. And I'm probably like, duh, when I see it. Axel and Sarah had to be on here. We just passed Valentine's Day. Axel and Sarah from My Bloody Valentine, the OG.
Did you technically, even though I guess there is, did you put any Black Christmas couples on your list?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Axel and Sarah, good couple. They try to get back together, try to reconcile. I didn't put anything from the remake on here. I just didn't get a chance to.
Yeah.
Spitz looks like the Joker without his makeup. The chocolate chip Charlie and the stuff. We just talking about the stuff for you.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Axel and Sarah, shout out to them because we're talking about couples right on the heels of Valentine's Day. There they go. Harold and Edna.
Hey, Harold and Edna.
There you go. Don't I feed you enough? They fly eggs. There he is right there. Charter member of No Ma'am.
Damn right. And also Roger's publicist in House.
In House. Yep.
Roger
this
Corbin,
woman,
right? Yeah.
I forget who this woman is, but if you look her up, she was hot as hell. She really dumbed herself down for this. She was real. I forget who she was because I remember looking her up. I'm like, she looks like one of those people that if you took all that shit off of her, she was probably hot, and she was.
Yeah, he's opening up orange juice. He's opening up fish food.
So what a combination. No wonder he had to go take a shit after this, because what did he have? He drank orange juice. He had a chocolate donut. He ate nuts, and then he ate dayfly eggs because he was eating the fish food. Who wouldn't have to go shit? I would have had to throw up, but he went to take a shit too.
Oh, Pat,
I don't think Charlie Hope's going to help with that face. No, if you look this actress up, she was cute as hell. I was very surprised. So Harold and Edna. There you go. You know who's going to be on here? Allison and Cameron.
Good couple.
Yeah, it worked out well. Dayfly eggs. Yep, exactly. Yeah, this was a good couple. They turned, and he redeemed himself. He was a dick in the beginning. He was a typical Elam, and he redeemed himself.
This is awful. Sorry, Pat. I'm just about ready to throw up.
Started rewatching Married with Children from the beginning. Yeah. How you're halfway through the second season already? Oh God, I should go back and rewatch them all too. I love it. Slash Fred Mike Tobacco and Debbie Stone Killer Clowns. And that's another movie. I was never a biggest fan of it. Did say I dislike it, but I just never. It's not one of the ones I go to. And it's been a minute since I've watched it. It's all right. Best puke. Did we do puke? Yeah, we did. Didn't we do the best puking in horror? I thought we did the top 5. I'm almost positive we did. Yeah, we think we did the top 5 puke scenes.
We might have to look it up because I remember, but I don't remember.
No, because I remember making up the thumbnail with Linda Blair on the cover. So I know I did it.
Okay.
Oh, look at this. We got them's fighting words. Don't knock the curly hair. She's a curly redhead. She's going to come out swinging. I don't mind curly hair. My wife had curly hair, but now it's straight. For some reason, girls with curly hair want it straight. Don't know why. She just had one of those stupid irons.
Whatever floats their boat, right?
Hey, I don't argue because I'll just get yelled at. Cameron, Allison, and Lorian Hawkins are both 2 of the best for Travis. Yeah, nice. So yeah, there we go. Allison and Cameron, and then there we go. Allison and Corey. I don't know. What do you think?
I actually don't mind them as a couple because I think this is more real. This one.
I liked it because I liked how in the beginning it was innocent and it seemed like they were coming together nicely. And then he had this whole other side of him that she didn't know about, where he just, he was turning evil and doing all the stuff that he was doing on the side. So I actually like this. I don't hate it ends as much as most people do. I don't hate it. Like I said before, hate is a very strong word. I don't think I would have done what they did to end the trilogy, but I don't mind the movie. I really don't.
Our old podcast co-host, Mr. Strickland, Michael, he hated the movie. He said it took the small bus to school, is what he said, right?
Yeah.
He's been doing pretty well in his things, Pat.
Yeah, I bet to watch it yesterday. Yeah, I was hanging out with the wife. I forgot all about it. Miles Benell and Becky or something. Nice. Yeah, because to see what he's putting up there, if there's anything good, but I forgot all about it. I know he shout out to him. Hope he's doing well. I know he had Can Harder signing at a shop yesterday.
Yeah, the pictures looked really cool. So
Girls
good,
with
I'm glad.
glasses get away with a lot. Oh, girls with glasses. Yeah, my wife wears glasses. Glasses are sexy on a woman.
I like girls with glasses. I think that's
Very sexy on a woman.
what am I talking about? My wife wears glasses for work. Ah, there they are. I love these two. I love this. This is great.
You knew Axel and Nurse Morgan had to be on here. I'm sorry.
Oh God, he's so good. It's hard to believe it's the same clumsy guy with the glasses from Police Academy.
From Police Academy. I know. How fucked up is that? Talk about him banging a 10. I mean, come on. He's the geeky guy from Police Academy, for fuck's sake. Axel, you are the Super Bowl of self-abuse.
And best when he goes back to
He's a Rabbi in Seinfeld, right? Yep. What's that?
what does he say when she walks out of the room? He turns the aerobics back on. Hi, girls. Is that what he says?
Yeah. This is hi, girls. Yeah, it was just right back into his screen. So I'm going to have my Bourbon County stout.
Okay. Drink it slowly, buddy. Let it warm up too. I think it tastes just as good warmed up, and besides cold.
So yeah, because I had my monkey shoulder. I'm not working. So
shit, I might have to get a
Funky.
Bourbon County. I can't drink this fucking cheesecake bullshit anymore.
Guy in Rosemary Woodhouse from Rosemary's Baby, and he was a sneaky little fuck. You know, look what he did. Sold out his son to the devil and his wife. Karen White and Bill Neal from the original Howling. Nice. I just watched The Howling not that long ago, too. What a great movie.
I've been meaning to watch it. It's been a very long time since I've seen it. Joe Dante.
Yeah, Joe. I just got on a kick where I was watching them, and I watched The Howling, and I watched Wolfen, which technically isn't a werewolf movie, but it sort of is, but it isn't. I get it. What the whole
Is
premise
Wolfen
is.
the one with Corey Haim?
Wolfen is the one with what's his name? My God, why I draw him like his name? He played Daddy Warbucks in the movie Annie.
Tad.
The hell's it? Help me out in the chat. I can't think of his name. I'm sorry, some other, but it doesn't necessarily a wolf movie. It sort of looked like it was, but the backstory of it really wasn't. But I hadn't watched it in a while. Good. Byron says Brett Corey was a massive improvement over Cameron Elam. I do like the story. Silver Bullet had Corey Haim, yeah, but no.
Okay, I was getting stuff mixed up.
All right, but yeah, Guy in Rosemary Woodhouse. If you guys fans of Rosemary's Baby, yeah, he was. That's the great John Cassavetes, and
I'm gonna look.
that was her name. Why would you like her name? She was married to Woody Allen, and she was married to Frank Sinatra. What the fuck was her name?
Yeah, I think
Mia
Corey
Farrow.
Haim,
Mia Farrow.
Corey Haim was Silver Bullet because of the wolf. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Thanks.
Beth and Tim.
Yep.
Barry kicks ass.
Barry.
Barry. Does she wear crotchless panties and bark like a dog?
How far from your house, kid? 5 minutes. Good. Or no, good. I'll see you there in 5.
Well, actually, crack, honey.
Pull the van
Yes.
out back so I can leave nice and quietly.
What the hell's the goddamn van?
Tropped out for a cheeseburger.
All right, yeah, Beth and Tim. Another one that goes out. What, guy? Seriously, all right. I'm gonna get personal here. Everybody here. I mean, I don't know if everybody here is a virgin, but how many times have you had sex with somebody and ran to the fucking shower? Seriously, truthfully. Why in horror movies do they get banged? He's like, I gotta stay fresh. Why? Did she smell? Did she smell like a fucking tuna fish sandwich or something?
Wow.
What? Why did you have to run to the shower? I don't get it.
Man, I didn't expect you to ask that question.
I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. How many times have you done it and just ran to the shower? Usually, I'll shower before. You want to be fresh.
No, I think you do it afterwards in case there's a mess.
Well, you might shower after. I get it, but is that the first thing you do? Is jump out and just jump right in the shower? It's like no, unless she's like Princess Running Water. I don't understand it. Okay, back to the show. Rant over. You gotta bask in that stank. Meanwhile, all right. For those that are having, hit that like button and make sure you subscribe. Meanwhile, everybody's like, unsubscribe.
Make sure. Okay, Leah.
Wait, a mask. See, we need a woman's perspective.
That's true.
Bill says Linnea Quigley's nipple and a tube of lipstick from Night of the Demons. That's a good one too. Hannibal Lecter and Clarice Starling. I mean, they were in a couple, but I get it.
I think you feel more of that in a sequel.
See, I don't understand. Right? Not many shower before. I don't get it. Why? Because especially all right, sidetrack. You got to dinner, you got to dancing. You're gonna stink. You want to clean that shit up before anybody goes anywhere near it. That's just me. And then you have to clean. It's just like when you're working on a car or whatever. You have all your tools out. You got to clean it all up when you're done. I understand the same thing. Yeah, no.
Usually ready to go. There's no time for a shower. Get it going. Let's go. That's
yeah, the first Scary Movie is the perfect example of a mess. You think? That's like a Peter North mess. That's Travis. Like Peter North on steroids.
Travis, there you go.
All right, Beth and Tim. Oh, Doug and Sarah.
Oh, that's what's her name from? That's the one that lives in our neck of the woods here in Palatine. What's the actress's name? Barbara Howard, I think.
Oh, that's good, Brett. That's good stuff. I forget. This is a great scene because they have sex in the shower, and then he gets his face smashed into the fucking tile. Wow.
Yeah. Is that a 2024, Pat? I forgot.
It's coming up, Byron. What's that?
Is that a 2024 release or is that an older one?
Oh, wow. That's a good question.
It'll say it somewhere on there.
2024.
Good.
That's probably why it was so cheap.
No, that's good. It's still aging.
I love me some Black Christmas. Jess and Peter. Gotta love it. How great was it? Because he gets her knocked up and he is pigeonholed into being the killer when he's not. So you gotta love it. Enough said. One of my favorite films of all time. I'm sure if you watch this channel, follow this channel, you know my love for this film and that woman, rest in peace, who just passed. All right.
Why?
Court and Nikki, there you go.
There they are. I love these two. Another great.
Knew it was gonna happen. The great Tom Fridley. Was it his birthday today? It was his birthday either today or yesterday because it popped up with some friends with him on Facebook. It was either yesterday was his birthday. Shout out to him and Darcy DeMoss.
I don't know if there's a better franchise. Friday the 13th's got great couples. There's a lot.
Oh, that's why I had to pick. I picked as many as I could before I ran out of power. Are you taking a dump? Michael Rooker and Becky and I was thinking of that. I was going to do that too, Bill, and I ran out of time. Yep, ran out of time and power. I was thinking that too. Yep. Funny you brought that up. Slasher Fred says the same year a Scream came out, Skeet Ulrich and Nev Campbell both appeared in the original The Craft. The Craft is a good movie. Good one. Travis says, wash the flounder before you pound her and cleanse the oyster before you moist her. Put that on my tombstone. All right. Court and Nikki. Katie and Micah, Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, I forgot. This is actually one of my favorite ones.
I had the biggest crush on her. I thought she was so cute.
No, she's great.
Oh, I watched this movie. I'm like, wow, she is so pretty. That girl, so cute. And the first one is great. I mean, all the second one and the third one were and then
they got worse after the third.
They got so bad, to the point where I know I've seen them and I don't even remember them. But the first one, man, that was some good shit, man.
Dude, that was like the most freaked out I was after seeing a horror movie ever. Probably, I stayed home with the light on. There was my wife's making fun of my ass.
Miguel Nunez Jr. and those damn enchiladas. I did forget to put Demon and his girlfriend on here. I did forget. Now that I think of it.
There they are.
Go. My brother killed my sister when she was 17. That's terrible. Take off your clothes.
That's the best. Yeah, take off your clothes.
I would have said the same thing. That's fine. Just shut up. Get your clothes. Take your clothes off.
The best was him saying he would have done the role for free.
Byron, I was going to have him on here because he was in a relationship. If you watch the prequel, which was part 10, which is really good. And I was going to put what the hell is his name in there with the wife? The one, what the hell is the one that's married to the fucking pinup, the Playboy playmate? What the hell is his name? Donnie Wahlberg and the
Jamie McCarthy.
yeah. Well, no, in the thing, Donnie didn't he have it wasn't his wife in it? There was a couple things. I'm not a when it comes to from Saw, I always just watched it for the murders. I don't know a lot about the story. I'd have to go back and watch them because once I watch them, just to see, it's sort of like Terrifier. Once I watch it, I see all the shit that goes on. I tend not to go back. That's not true. Terrifier, I'll rewatch. Saw is like Final Destination. When you see all this, the death and what it's going to do next, I don't go back and rewatch them.
Did you watch the teaser for the new Final Destination though? Finally, because it looks great.
No, you told me. I completely forgot. No.
Yeah, Adam Arkin said I remember watching him on the morning news station when the movie was coming out. He said he would have done this movie for free if it was allowed, just so because he could make out with Jamie Lee Curtis.
He's married to Jill. Thank you. I knew because I don't know the backstories in Saw. Not good with, truthfully. Since the movie will be turning 35 this year, you guys should do a watch long. We talked about that. We have to bring Joe back for that though. I have to make sure Joe's on with us for that.
Oh,
one.
absolutely.
Because that was Joe's a big TMNT fan.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you meant Adam Arkin. Yeah, Adam Arkin is discount Brad Garrett. I like that. It's true.
Discount Brad Garrett.
Yeah. Brett brought up earlier, right? Jerry Dandridge and Marcy Darcy from Fright Night. Yep.
Well, he brought up. He's got Jerry. I had Charlie and Amy. Yeah.
Here you go. The infamous the original sleeping bag kill. Come get me, you big hunk of a man. I had to put this on there simply because it's the infamous sleeping bag kill.
Yeah, it is.
The guy from Hostel and the chair. Yeah. So yeah, Judy and Dan had to throw it on there just for shits and giggles. Not much to talk about there. One of the most sad love stories in horror. Seth and Ronnie from The Fly.
Oh yeah.
Talk about a couple. What a great film. Talk about it. Probably one of, if not the best remake of a film ever.
And an acceptable sequel to the remake too.
The sequel was good too. Yeah, rarely do you get a movie as good as this, and you get a sequel, and it's not that it's usually not as good. But yeah, the sequel was great. Brundlefly. Yep. What a great movie, and what a great couple.
Yep.
I didn't put this on there. Evelyn and Lee. I'm not a big Quiet Place fan. I don't know. Just doesn't do anything for me.
It's a good couple though.
Yeah, I get it, but I don't know. Just I don't know. Doesn't do anything for me. Never even saw the other one.
Okay, I'm gonna get sick of this thing. Sitting here.
Horrible acting. Yeah, you better go dump that stuff.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, Seth and Ronnie, great couple, great film. You knew it had to be on here somewhere, of course. Linda and Bob. Oh, there it is. It was on mute. Yeah, so the power flickered here, killed my computer. Everything's rebooting right now. I'm waiting for the router to finish rebooting because I got this shitty ass weather going on. These winds are whipping, so I kind of was worried about it. The power going on and off. So give me 1 second. Let's see. I should be back on my computer in a moment. 1 moment. God, fucking Mother Nature is just kicking the shit out of me this year. I'm telling you. Why is this not? Come on. Why is it breaking my balls? I'm back online, but StreamYard is breaking my balls. Why? Hold on 1 second. But yeah, we'll get right back into it where we are. I apologize. Everybody chat in the chat until this. All right, there we go. I should be back on in a moment. Enter studio. Let's see. Make sure all my settings are working. Let's see. Give me a moment. Let's see. All right, I should be back. 1 second. I have to take myself off of here. Hold on. All right, everybody hear me? I should be back. Let me know if you do not hear me.
What the fuck happened? I left and shit got nuts.
The power flickered and shut everything down. So I jumped on my phone real quick. Everything booted back up in here. I told you that's why I had my phone here charging because I knew this was going to fucking happen. I'm like, it's going to happen. I knew it was going to happen because it's just so shitty outside and it's probably knocking down branches. And so for those that know, I'm in Northeast PA and we've had some storms. We have a lot of ice and snow.
Well, you grabbed. I actually had a 2024 in my fridge, so I was like, "Oh, good." I didn't have any in the stash, so I'm with you, buddy.
There you go. I have to just reset all my shite. 1 second, and we'll be back to normal. Let me get I have to get the slides back on here too. I do apologize. Blame Mother Nature.
Yeah, Bill, you're right. I should have taken a nap.
Feedback should be gone, right? Because I guess they probably heard the feedback from my phone. I turned the phone off.
Yeah, no, you did on your phone, but now it's fine.
Okay, good. All right, so let me get my slides back up here. Un momento. Oh, hold on, I think I have it set. 1 second. Might have to go with. There we go. All right, so give me 1 second while I get us back to where we were. Where did we left? We just passed. I think we're on Linda and Bob from the original.
Yeah, that's where you were when I left. Yeah.
And I don't think there's too many more after that. There we go. Oh, I'm wrong. Linda and Bob are the last slide. This is the last one.
Well, that makes sense. Save the best for last.
I saved the best for last. I mean, come on. Go get me a beer. Okay, it's right here.
Linda, you asshole.
Linda, you asshole. Yeah, so that is all our couples, and I saved the best for last. What a great couple. Good people to meet in person, too. PJ Souls and John Michael Graham. Awesome people.
You asshole.
Linda, you asshole. All right, come on out. We left all these damn enchiladas. Enchiladas.
Ooh, ooh, baby. Right?
Brett's taking the opportunity to have a nap. So those are so that's my that was my list I put together. Did you have any on the list that I didn't have up there?
I was telling him as we were going. Yeah.
Okay, you did. I was doing okay. I want to make sure I didn't miss any of them. So those are the couples in horror that I thought were awesome, that were good. If anybody's got any more, keep throwing them in the chat. Throw them in the comments after the fact when we're done here. Make sure you guys hit that like button for fuck's sake, and make sure you subscribe because if you're not subscribed, what the fuck is wrong with you? I have to watch this back and see what happened.
What the fuck? Come on.
The fuck?
Stop it.
Come on. All right, so tonight we're going to do a movie review.
Yeah.
Movie review of The Breakfast Club because The Breakfast Club turned 40. Yes, 40. Do I feel like a fucking old bastard? Yesterday.
Sorry.
So this Tuesday, we're doing a watch long of The Breakfast Club. So let's do a quick movie review. Where is my stuff? Well, meanwhile, I do have this on here. Hold on. Oh, come on. Computer's lagging now. Come on, you son of a bitch, prick bastard, you.
Computer, don't be such a dead fuck.
Don't be such a dead. Why you gotta be such a dead fuck? Where is my stuff here?
Where's my stuff?
There it is.
Pat,
Eat my shorts.
you just lost yourself another.
There it is.
Eat.
Don't have to see it twice. It's lagging because everything's still booting up. I guess it's moving slow.
Eat.
Was I doing a Max Headroom impression again? Because yeah, everything's wonky here because of the weather. Yeah, because everything just seemed to get stuck. Much apologies. So yeah, we'll see if we can make it through everything because we're in an hour and a half in, and we'll finish up, and then the festivities could commence after that.
Mhm.
All right, so let's do a quick movie review of The Breakfast
Movie
Club
review.
because we are going to be watching it on Tuesday. All right. So tonight we're doing a movie of The Breakfast Club. You want to go first, buddy? Go first.
Yeah, I was just going to tell you too. Just popped up on my feed. Jack Nicholson made a rare public appearance at SNL 50th anniversary tonight. How about that?
Oh, is that tonight? The fifth, the SNL thing?
Yeah.
I'll watch
Breakfast.
it. Now.
Well, Breakfast Club. It's good, and probably anywhere where you're from, but it's probably holds special higher regard because it's shot around here. It was filmed around here at one of the main East, main West, main South, main North. There's 4 of them. Bill knows that probably. There's 4 different high schools there in the area. But regardless, John Hughes is he's a movie legend. He mostly wrote most of his stuff, but he didn't always direct his stuff that he wrote. But this is one of the few he did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, all these characters, all these actors had just great chemistry with one another. I don't know. I feel Judd Nelson really makes the movie for me. That's just my opinion. I think he was really good. I'm happy that minus Emilio Estevez, they're going around they're on the convention circuit together, doing the reunions, and they're coming here to Chicago, C2E2 here in April. So, yeah, this is a classic. Great. Just it's a rated R movie for obvious reasons, but we all went to high school, right? I couldn't imagine I never had to deal with a Saturday detention. I'd be curious if anybody in chat ever had to deal with a Saturday detention. You did, Pat? Fuck.
Only
Jeez,
once.
I don't even think they even had them in my school my high school by the time it was going on. But
I got suspended and Saturday detention for the most stupid reason ever. It was a fire alarm. The fire drill. They were doing a fire drill.
oh shit!
And I went around the back of the school to go meet up with my girlfriend because I figured I could stand out there with her. And they flipped shit because I went. Anything can happen. I go. It was a drill. Anything can happen. You don't know it's a drill. I go. I know it's a drill. It's a drill. Didn't make a difference. I got in-school suspension and I got a Saturday detention for it. Believe it or not.
I thought you were going to bring up the other drill. What? So you could drill her? You son of a bitch!
So you could drill it. You want to drill it, don't you? Only the one time they gave me one Saturday and I had 3 days in school suspension.
Now, how long was the Saturday detention? Like regular school hours? I'm guessing.
Nah, because it was a teacher. It wasn't the principal. It was the teacher, and they didn't want to be there any more than I did because it's not like they were getting overtime for it. So I think I got there. It was like 8 o'clock, and by like 11 o'clock, they're like, "All right." They give you an assignment to do, obviously, just like they did in this. They give you a bunch of shit to do, and it was like by 11, he's like, "Did you finish everything?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "All right, let's just fucking leave." He didn't give a shit. It was me and like 3 other people.
Look, that's actually one of the great Anthony Michael Hall with the monologue from he writes the paper for them all at the end that's left there, and it's funny, but there's obviously some heart to the movie. There's some heart and soul there. There's some serious aspects to it. Everybody's great, right, Pat? Like Ali Sheedy's really good. Emilio Estevez is really good. And Molly Ringwald. All of them really kick. You and I, Pat, if you forgot, I remember I got the janitor when we were at Chiller Theater. I had the janitor sign my poster. I forgot the gentleman's name who plays the janitor.
See, you guys know that I love his little thing when he's talking. He's like, you guys don't know it, but I'm the heartbeat of this school. He's like, I go through your lockers. Because he knew
Every
everything
notes.
about it. Yep.
I read your letters, right?
So what is it like the custodial engineer, the custodial arts?
Yeah, that's right. Just busted his chops.
It's such
Hey, but
shit.
how can we forget? We have one of our favorites, Clarence Beeks, Paul Gleason. God rest his soul. What a great character actor. You think about it, he didn't really do too much, but the stuff he did, we remember.
You
Trading
remember, right?
Places is a big deal. He's a prick as a captain in Die Hard.
He was also a scumbag as the fucking coach in Johnny Be Good with Anthony Michael Hall.
Oh, there you go. That's the other one.
Yeah.
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 But he's really good.
got
at this too.
For 2 months.
2 months.
gotcha.
Hey,
Gotcha.
and we can't forget, this has got a stellar soundtrack. Obviously,
Oh.
we're always going to hear, who's the name? Is that Simple Minds, right? You're always going to hear Simple Minds regularly. It's such a big hit. Bottom line is, I give this a solid 9. It is a great film. As I sent you before, but it'll be a collector spotlight if you posted. No big if you don't. I've got the poster signed by the whole cast over the last few years. So yeah, 9.
Did you send me the picture?
Yeah, I sent it
Yeah.
a little late. So
Oh, all right. Yeah, I sent it late. That's why. Yeah, I was rushing. Yeah, let me bring it up. Hold on. Una momento, see if we play. Nice. This is because it's pertinent to what we're talking about here. All right, share screen. Everything's still moving slow because it's rebooted. All right, so there's Buddy's poster, signed by Anthony
Yeah.
Michael Hall.
should have been zoomed in a little bit. My bad. Sorry.
I should be able to zoom in. Hold on a second. Usually I can. Why can't I? No, you don't need to see
Ooh.
that.
There's my cigar.
Yeah, you don't need to see that. That's for
It's personal.
our eyes only. I do it again. Hold on a second. Come on. Where is it?
Come on.
There you go. So that's Anthony Michael Hall. Who's on the left side, and the one what's the one on the right there?
So Emilio Estevez is the right of his head, and above him is Anthony Michael Hall.
I see him. Yeah, I see Anthony Michael Hall. That's obvious. That's Emilio Estevez to the right.
Molly Ringwald's is really small right by her hand.
Oh, I see it by her hand. Okay.
Ali
It's
Sheedy's
Ali
to
Sheedy.
the left.
Yeah.
And then Judd Nelson's much smaller to the left of his head. But
To the left.
Yeah, I should probably take a better picture of that. That was because I put it up.
No, that's okay. That's awesome.
And I took that before we met the janitor. The janitor signed toward the bottom too. So
The movie was great. Yeah, I mean they were hitting on fire on all cylinders. This whole Brad Pack. Bill forgot he had a whole bucket of movie theater popcorn in the kitchen from when he saw Captain America this morning. Nice.
Ooh, that sounds good. Yummy.
Travis says, my Catholic school was next to a bunch of houses, and one day the kids yelled at a family in their pool to go eat chicken nuggets, you fat fucks. Then a guy in a Speedo angrily entered the school.
What? Travis,
we're waiting for Travis's book to come out. We really are.
Or his script. Just
Yes.
his screenplay.
We need to know more about you. We really do.
Oh God. That's
So you
good.
gave it a 9? A 9?
Yeah, I give it a solid 9 out of 10 by a long shot. It's
a
gotta be a
classic.
top 50 movie for me, probably. But it's probably my top 50.
This movie,
It's got to be more for you for that age. Too.
in my top 20, simply because this was what school was like for me. This is 1985. I was a freshman in high school in 86. I went to high school from 86 to 1990. And my school, everybody in my school loved this. We loved this because this was my school. You had the burnouts. You had the cheerleader preppy girl, stuck up bitches that were eating sushi, just like Molly Ringwald. And then you had the outcast women, just like Ali Sheedy. And then of course you had the geeks, one of them being my wife's cousin, just like Anthony Michael Hall. And you had the wrestler, which was one of my best friends, my friend Alex. There was the wrestler and went through. It was a carbon copy of my high school experience, and so it just was great. So I loved it. Everybody loved it back then. It was a big freaking movie. I saw this thing. I think I saw it twice in the theater, if I remember correctly. I think I saw it twice in the theater. The soundtrack is fantastic, and it's just if I do watch this, I haven't watched it in a bit, so I'm looking forward to it on Tuesday. It takes me right back to high school because this is exactly what high school was like. And that library, they were there. It looked just like it was just like taken right out of my shout out to Leonia High School where I went to school, Leonia, New Jersey. So for me, it's rare I give a movie a 10, but I'll give this a 9.5.
There you go.
Because there's nothing wrong about this film. This film is nostalgia to the nth degree for me.
Does Barry Manilow knows you wear his wardrobe? Is that what he says? Right?
Does Barry Manilow know that you raid his wardrobe? Look, there's lots of screws. Lots of screws fall out. The world's an imperfect place. Give me the screw bender.
What do you need a fake ID for? So I can vote.
So I can vote.
What the fuck? Really? Oh god. There's some good lines in this.
Ali Sheedy's drawing the whole Christmas picture, then she starts shaking her hair and all the dandruff makes it look like it's snowing. What a great movie. And Ali Sheedy, because you looked at her, you knew she was pretty, and then he fixed her up at the end and she was hot as hell. And Molly Ringwald, man, she was like every high school kid's fantasy back then.
How come Andrew gets to get up? If he gets up, we'll all get up.
It'll be anarchy. Oh God, Bill, I'm the opposite, man. True story. The day I graduated high school, I remember going. Of course, everybody's close to their shop teacher. But my shop teacher, shout out to Mr. Moliere, we used to call him Mo, was the best. And I remember walking in after the procession. We go into because ours was outdoors. I remember going into the gymnasium to get our stuff, and I saw him. He's like, Pat, you excited to graduate? I give him a big hug. I said, Mole, no. He's like, why not? I go, because I'm not going to be an adult. I got to get a job. I got to be responsible. This is fucking great. Why would I want to graduate? He's like, true. I had a high school for me. I'd give both balls to go back.
I don't know, Pat. See, I hated high school freshman year. It only got better sophomore year.
For me, I guess I had no problem as a freshman, so I guess I was one of the odd people out because freshman year, the seniors, one of them was my cousin, and the rest of them were all friends with my brother and my cousin. So I got to go to all because as a freshman, I got to go to all the parties. Nobody fucked with me. I had zero problems. So I guess I was one of the lucky ones, I guess, because sometimes you don't get that. So for me, I mean, put it this way, first weekend of high school, one of my brother's friends who was a senior, shout out to my brother, my friend Gerald, he poured me into his car and drove my ass home because I got drunk on a bottle of vodka. it was like, God rest my father's soul. He comes, so there he is. My dad's coming out of the house, sees him holding on, like basically I'm over his shoulder, and he's ready to come and kill him. And he's like, whoa, Mr. Ring, don't kill me. I brought him home. This was your niece who did this, your goddaughter, because I was hanging out with my cousin Ann, and we were drinking vodka all night long. He's like, I brought him home before anything happened. He's like, so don't get mad at me.
Oh my God.
And my cousin Ann, shout out to my cousin Ann, her husband is the drummer of my band. True confession time, folks. Nobody in my family watches this show, so who cares?
Senior year, I had a New Year's Eve. We went to a New Year's Eve party that got raided by the cops, and I was fucking lit. And I'm like, this is where shirt came off of me. I had my shirt off. Of course, I was 100 pounds less. The cops.
Well, yeah, I didn't look like this in high school, folks.
Got us all in the living room, like 30 of us in the living room, right? And he's just like, he's trying to tell us, hey, who's here? Who's responsible? Who's driving? I raised my hand. I go, can I go to the bathroom? What's your name, son? My name's Brett. He's like, somebody take Brett home now.
Nice.
I'm like, that's all it took. It was great. My buddy Todd, who wasn't drinking, he's like, I'll take him home.
Bill says high school was more like one of the principals, James Belushi. Oh God, I can only imagine. So now my high school, so where I grew up in Edgewater, which is Copland, I've mentioned this before, does not have a high school. Still to this day does not have a high school. So your high school is 2 towns over in Leonia, and Leonia was like where the money was. It was the preppy people and stuff. So we were looked at as trash because we came from Edgewater. But boy, did it, that was the pot calling the kettle black, because you can't touch property in my old town for under $1 million now because it's Yuppie Central. And I think the only famous thing to come out of Leonia was Alan Alda, because he grew up in Leonia.
Did they change the law yet? Can you pump your own gas in New Jersey yet? Because remember, I almost got busted for that when I was there with the rental.
Nope.
That's so bizarre still. But
I work in Jersey. Every time I get gas, you know how many times I sit there and wait for this guy to come and get, I'm like, for fuck's sake, I could have been done. But I have to wait.
So
for
you
this
try to do it in Milton then when you're obviously.
I do it. If the guy's busy, I'll get out and do it. And they usually don't. I've never had anybody really say anything. I'm like, look, you're busy and I need to move. So they're usually like, yeah, whatever. Don't worry about it. Never really had a problem.
Yeah, if that would have happened to you and I, come on, we got to get to the bar. Let's go.
For fuck's sake, at the bar. They took the whole fucking bar. So that is our review of the Breakfast Club. So come back on Tuesday. We'll have some. Maybe I'll have a little bit more stories of me in high school. Maybe I'll bring some pictures up. Get some pictures of you in high school. I'll get some pictures too.
Oh well, didn't I send you the video, the one that my buddy Jack sent?
I'll get some pictures. Everybody get some high school pictures. I'll just have a little nostalgia trip, like it was just like in high school.
I thought I sent you guys that thing when I was from Teen Wolf for my buddy's graduation in 8th grade, where I impersonated the Teen Wolf. Give me a keg of beer. Okay, I'll send it to you and Bill.
I had a great time in college. I'm not going to argue that. I had fun. I truthfully didn't finish college. I started out and I went to technical school. I went to DeVry University for electronics, and then I went to college because, of course, I was on this thing where I wanted to be a music teacher. So I took a music theory and stuff in college, but I never went back and finished. Unfortunately, one of my big regrets. But high school had a blast. Tell you, go back in a fucking heartbeat. Love my wife and kids, but man, was the time machine. Anyway.
Who is it? I think Jordan. Wasn't it Jordan that sent the picture of the guy or somebody in the stall, the handicap stall, and there was somebody waiting outside of the stall? It was a guy in a wheelchair.
I think it was. Yeah, it sounds like
shit!
Jordan.
I showed that to my mother-in-law tonight. She thought it was the funniest shit in the world.
I think there was always a senior prank day, which resulted in the seniors getting pissed. One year, the juniors made ice cream sundaes on every senior car, which resulted in actual, wow. Now we didn't have, I don't remember prank day, but I remember we used to have senior cut day. That I do remember. So the same shop teacher I was telling you about, which I'm going to tell you another story about. Shout out to Mr. Moliere, Mo. So I'm sitting in shop class the one day and I'm like, oh, he's like, oh, tomorrow's senior cut day. What are you guys doing? I'm like, yeah, we're going to Doug Newman's. He's having a party. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, you guys have all the fun as kids. I said, yeah, well, you know what? I'll bring you a beer. I made true on that promise. Now, you can't do this shit these days because all schools are locked down like prisons. I came there and I walked in with a beer and he's like, what are you doing? I go, I told you I was going to bring you a beer. He said, what are you crazy? He's like, get that out of here before we get in trouble. I mean, you can't do anything like that. You can't do anything like that anymore. Back then, because the furthest thing from our minds was somebody coming to school with a gun. No, nobody ever thought of that back then. You got in a fight with somebody, you went out behind the school, you beat the fucking piss out of each other, and then you became best friends after that. That's how it worked back then.
That's how it worked, yeah.
Nowadays, completely different story. But yeah, I brought him a beer. And so the same shop teacher, so after I graduated high school and I worked for the local cable company, I worked for Time Warner Cable, I used to pop in and visit them, which you can't do these days because all the schools are down on lockdown. So I used to go visit them from time to time. And so it was right around the time my brother was getting married. I was 8. Was I 8? No, shit. I was 19, I think, when my brother was getting married. I was his best man, so I had to throw the bachelor party. So we knew somebody that owned a go-go bar. It was used to live next door to my aunt and uncle. Mm-hmm. So I went and talked to him and said, look, I'm going to have the go-go the party here and whatnot. And so I invited the shop teacher. Never in a million years expecting him to show up. So we're sitting there in the second level of this go-go bar because the bottom was the bar and where the dancers were. Upstairs was a private room. You get parties up there. So we're all sitting there at the bar and we alternate who walks up the steps but our shop teacher from high school. And half the people that were there were my brother's friends from high school, and they all had this teacher too. They were like,
really?
No? He got tackled by everybody. Like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I never in a million years thought you would come. You actually showed up to my brother's bachelor party. Believe it or not. So I'm sitting there with my dad, and my dad's at the bar. We're all hanging out drinking, and my dad's just like, so you're the famous Moliere. You're the famous Mr. Moliere, my brother, that my two kids have been talking about for all these years. He's like, that's me. He actually came to my brother's bachelor party.
Did you have family or friends' weddings that you got fucked up at in high school?
Plenty.
Yeah, like I just sent you a video. My childhood best friend Jack. He's down in Southern Illinois. He's a state trooper, and he just sent me that video. You guys check it out later. But his sister got married when we were like sophomore or juniors in high school, so we really got shit faced at the wedding, right? And Jack's grandmother, his grandfather had died, and his grandmother had a new boyfriend, right? And his name was Buck.
Oh God.
He's telling everybody at the wedding about Jack and his grandma. They call us Buck and a half. And so Jack's like, this guy's driving me crazy. His name's Wilbur. So I go, lighten up, Wilbur. Jack's uncle's like, shut up, don't call him. But anyways, he gets out of Jack's parents drive Wilbur, Buck, and Jack's grandma back to the hotel. And we're behind them. And they're going like 50 miles an hour on the road, right? Buck's opened up the fucking back door and he's puking out of the fucking car.
Oh God.
This old fucking dude. But anyways, that's my story. Just seeing this old dude fucking puke out of a fucking window or door. Wedding. Oh.
There was one day where a group of kids in gym class thought it'd be funny to find that excuse to go into Mr. Troy's office and fart. And next thing, kids were jumping out of the way of dodgeballs. Well, I remember getting called into me, and so they used to have a talent show. We always had a talent show in the school, and I played guitar at the time. So me and my friends would put on a band, and we'd always play at the talent show. I think I showed the video to you guys, or privately. I think I've ever put it up here. I have a video of me playing Crazy Train from, I think, it's either freshman or sophomore year in the talent show.
That's pretty cool.
So we named the band Vertical Smile. So we got told to the principal's office. And they're like, tell us a little bit about the name of your band. We're like, Vertical Smile. We just thought it'd be a fun name, instead of smiling horizontally, you're smiling vertically. Meanwhile, you know what Vertical Smile stands for. He's like, well, we thought it was something else. We're like, well, what else could it be? We don't understand what you're talking about. We just play completely stupid.
It's smiling at me.
It's smiling at me. Yeah. Oh, good stuff. But we usually do what did you watch this week? Did you watch anything? I didn't watch anything new this week at all. So
just Cobra Kai and the wrestling horror movie on Shudder. What was it called? Tag Match or Death Match?
Yeah, I haven't watched anything because me and the wife, we spent a lot of time together this week. Shout out to my lovely wife. We've been rewatching the entire Two Broke Girls series because we love that show. Why they canceled it, I have no fucking clue, because that show was a complete riot.
That was a good show. Dark Match is what I watched. It's a horror.
So we've been watching that every night because we just love that show. It's just, I'm like, why of all things that are on TV, why did you cancel that fucking show?
Yeah, that's strange, man. Right? There's that new mini series that they released more stuff probably since OJ's died. It's that new mini series about the OJ trial and all the stuff going on with.
I want to watch that. Yeah, that I did see that. I got to watch that. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, shout out if anybody doesn't know. Pat knows this. I met OJ Simpson before he got arrested for the thing in Vegas.
Before he murdered his wife. Let's call it a spade. Before he murdered his wife.
Inadvertently meeting him at a hotel at the Embassy Suites bar right in Rosemont by the convention center. That was got a picture with him. I'll have to post that sometime, but that's awkward as fuck. But anyways, watch it, Pat. Though, yeah. I gotta watch it because I did see that, and maybe this week there's a lot of things I want to catch up on this week. So, but let's do our top 5 tonight. Our top 5 is going to be interesting tonight. Top 5 deaths in water is our top 5 tonight.
got to make up the banner tonight too. What the fuck, man? I'm slacking. You know, just what happens when you
Fucking
lose.
banner, you're at the Bender house.
Yeah, it's a banner. Yeah, hey, you got some marbles. Here, smoke them up.
Hey, smoke up, Johnny.
This is what happens when you lose power.
This is what happens when you.
So I have a
smoke weed
generator.
in
So when the
garage.
power goes out, I have a generator, but the generator doesn't do the whole house. It does 3/4 of the house, like the essentials: water, kitchen, heat, AC, all that stupid shit. But the thing is, everybody's like, "Oh, that should work." I said, "Yeah, but the thing is, when the power goes out, it kills the internet service too." For those, I used to work for cable years ago, so they have this big. Did you ever see those big metal boxes on telephone poles?
Fuck yeah.
Those are repeaters that repeats the signal. So they have battery backups which only last about 3 hours. So if your power ever goes out, your internet service will still work, but only last for like 3 hours until those batteries die. So that's why I was able to get on for a little bit today.
You are considered a certified electrician, obviously, right?
What'd you call me?
A certified electrician.
Oh, I'm certified, all right.
If anybody didn't know that, sorry. Pat doesn't like it. Maybe he doesn't like that official title, certified electrician, when he looks like that.
I don't have a license, but I do mostly low voltage stuff. So what I usually do, 99%.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, I can do all that stuff because I was trained, and I actually used to do a lot of side work years ago. But majority of what I do now is computer AV. I build data centers, build backbone systems for corporations. That's why I'm going away next week to Georgia, and for a client, which I think I don't want to mention who it is, that I've done a lot of work for 20 years. So that's basically what I do. That's what I do.
He's a low voltage guy.
Yeah, I put computer systems in, build. I don't sit there. I build them. Like other people manage them, I build them. I'll look at Leanna's hanging out. No, Dad. What about you?
Fuck you.
Fuck you. No, Dad. What about you? But all right. So we're doing. What were you going to say? I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
In the garage. Do I stutter?
Do I stutter?
No, I don't know what we were talking about. I've lost my.
I know the Bourbon County.
Bourbon County's starting to kick in.
I'm feeling it. I'm not even. I still have a little bit left, and I'm feeling it already. Plus, I also had 2 glasses of scotch before this. So tonight, our top 5 is we're doing our top 5 deaths in water.
14.7, by the way, just so you know.
Yes, good stuff.
Deaths in water.
Deaths in water. So yes,
Dean had one there. I should have put on my list, and I didn't.
Oh, I didn't put that on my list, but that's a good one. Yeah, you're right. That's a good one. I didn't have that on my list.
Yeah,
and Strangers Pray at Night. I'm sorry,
good
man.
sequel.
I like it just as much as the first one. I really do. Rarely a lot. Probably the only thing I can think of where I could say part 2 is just as good as part 1 is Halloween 1 and 2. But the Strangers and Strangers Pray at Night, to me, I like them both equally.
I'm just reading some of these old chats here. God.
Yeah, I got to scroll. I went on a tangent about high school for a little bit there. Let's see what everybody's saying in the chat.
Travis.
Technically, the Strangers doesn't have a death. He survived the pool scene. Look at you. Leanna's on her top of her game. Piranha. I didn't have Piranha on my list. I'm not a big Piranha's good, but I'm not a big Piranha guy.
Did anybody not like The Strangers, the new one that Rennie Harlan did, which is now he's made into a trilogy? I really liked it.
Throw something at me. I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
I have to check it out. I will have to check it out. My number 5, who just put, Bill just had it. My number 5 is right there. Chrissy, the opening kill from Jaws. Who she just died within the last 2 years, too. Shout out to her.
She did. I forgot her name.
I forget her name, too.
That's kind of like the signature death of anything.
It is.
Yeah, where she's being like a rag doll being thrown around.
Because it's such a shocking opening of a film. You're like, dude, you're like, whoa, what's going on here?
Well, my number 5 is a rather shocking one. When I first saw it, I couldn't believe when it happened. Is the Samuel L. Jackson's death in Deep Blue Sea? Did you ever see that, Pat? Out of nowhere, he gets fucking eaten by that shark.
No, I know what the movie is, but I've never seen it. No, I didn't realize he was even.
Oh, I just spoiled. Oh, dude, yeah, he gets.
Samuel Jackson's in every fucking movie.
You just did not expect it,
show.
Pat. You got to watch that movie just to see that. Like, well, see, now it kind of spoils it, but like you have no idea when you're seeing that movie for the first time unless somebody told you it beforehand. It was freaking out of nowhere. Like, oh shit, I guess that's it for him.
I gotta check that out. Check
Yeah.
out what the chance here. But doesn't the stranger get killed during the pool scene? Oh, I don't know. But yeah, but it's deaths in water. Yeah, that's the technicality. We have to be deaths in the water. So that's your number 5. My number my number 4 is Max Cady, Cape Fear.
Oh God, you're right, because he just disappears into the water. And
Well, they remember they handcuffed him to the boat, didn't they?
yeah, you just see him just disappearing into the water, right?
Just go
Yeah.
down in the water. Yeah.
Did you see who they casted for that that new miniseries for that? I thought it was pretty good. It's
Miniseries
Amy
for-
Adams and somebody else. I forgot.
They're doing a Cape Fear miniseries?
Yeah, they're gonna do a
Really? Didn't see that.
Javier Bardem.
Oh, he's a sick fuck, man. He was so good in
Yep.
hell
Max
was that
Cady. He's
movie?
playing Max Cady too.
No Country for Old Men. He was so good in that.
Oh,
Well, he won the Oscar for that, didn't he?
yep, that was what really. He had been doing stuff before that, but I think that really put him.
That
in the
was- he was
spotlight
good.
here in or
He
US.
deserved it. He was good in that movie.
Why did I say Illinois? Almost I'm fucked up. Anyways,
All right.
what did you just have your number 4? Or no, I'm sorry.
My number 4 is Max Cady.
Oh
Cape
yeah,
Fear.
Max. Sorry, yes. This is where we were talking about it earlier. Samantha from Friday 13th Part 4. I know it's kind of a cheesy death, but it was kind of like a shock to the system for me. Like a lot of the ones that happened in the water for me, I picked like ones that were like, oh shit.
Screw you, Polly. She's like,
That or her fucking boyfriend that's being held up by his nuts
yeah, exactly.
in the fucking jean shorts, the ripped up jean shorts.
Georgie in chapter 1. Yeah, that's true. You could say that because he's.
Oh,
He does
that
get bit, but he does bring him into the sewer, so you can assume. You can assume.
that was another shock to the system when you see a fucking kid without a limb.
Yeah, because you don't. That's a big no-no in films when people kids get killed. I mean, you bite a kid's arm off. I remember seeing that. I was like, "Whoa, they went there with this, didn't they?"
They went there, like you'd never see limbs off of kids. That was like it. It was like shit. God, I hope everybody's seen that.
I think they could do a prequel to No Country. Which I would like that. I mean, that was what a great film. I just watched it not that long ago too. Great film. What do I got for my number 3? Oh, my number 3. We just watched it. Denise Richards in Valentine, and she's in the hot tub.
Yeah, I should. I didn't think about putting that down. I guess I should have. Well, that's probably part of the reason why we kind of had this topic, right? Isn't that what we talked about? Right?
I wrote it down, so somebody must have mentioned it. That's why I wrote it down. I think Travis probably did. Somebody mentioned it, and probably when we were watching Valentine, and I wrote it down. I'm like, there we go. There's our top 5. So yeah, Denise Richards and Valentine. What a shame. What a waste. What a waste.
So this is number 3.
Number
Have you
3.
ever seen the movie Dead Calm with Nicole Kidman, Samuel? And
Mhm.
do you remember what happens to freaking Billy Zane at the end of that movie? Where he fucking throws the flame and flows the, what do you call it? The flare. He throws the flare in Billy Zane's mouth and he goes flying off the boat.
don't know. I
Go
don't
back
think
and watch. You don't remember the ending of that movie where the flare goes into his mouth and he
It's one of
flies
those.
off.
That's one of those movies where I caught bits and pieces. I don't think I've ever watched it from start to finish.
Yeah. Nicole Kidman has some really crazy scenes with Billy Zane in it, but it's a good movie. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
At least it's a good suspense movie.
Might have to
So, yeah.
rewatch that.
Yeah, Huey's his name, the character's name. So Huey's death in Dead Calm.
All right, good one. What do we got here? My number 2. Oh, my number 2 was in our couples, Harry and Becky from Creepshow.
I didn't even think about that.
If you can hold your breath, because I was thinking, I'm like, that's one of the most horrific ways to die, man. Somebody buries you up to your neck in sand and waits for the tide to come in. Oh, horrific.
Mm.
Pedophiles. That's what they should do to pedophiles. There you go.
Good stuff. Now,
Listen
Pat,
to your friend Billy Zane. He's a cool dude.
it's on a body of water. See, a lot of this might not be in the actual water itself, but yeah, this is to our discretion, like you said. But dude, I put the ship crew from the fog, man. I thought that counts to me. It counts. It's on a ship. I know it's in water though.
No, that's good. I honestly didn't even think of that. That's not bad. I wouldn't argue that. You could have said the whole Blake and his crew.
Who is that?
Who is that? Yeah, you could have said Blake and his. Hey, there's a fog bank out there. You could have said the whole original crew.
the Elizabeth Dane crew or whatever.
Yeah,
Or no,
they
Elizabeth
died in
Dane
water.
was. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Good one. I didn't even think of that. Wow, I would have put it on here.
Over there sipping on what?
Brett sipping on. That's one of my favorite lines from the late great Red Fox. I used to watch Sanford and Son as a kid. So you got to mix champagne and Ripple, and you have some champipple.
Oh God, Leanna brings up Zoolander. You ever seen Zoolander?
Oh, Zoolander's great.
Do you remember all the guys playing with the freaking gas hoses at the gas station before they blew up?
I had to rewatch that film because I watched it for the first time with my wife. My wife just does not get stupid. She doesn't get stupid humor like that. And I'm like, I need to rewatch this tomorrow. She's like, why? I said, because you're ruining it for me.
No, every time you hear "relax, don't do it," I think of Zoolander all the time.
She's like my son. My son, I love my son to death, but they're too logical and they ask questions. I'm like, it's stupid humor. Stop. Just enjoy it for what it is. Don't read into anything.
Man, Travis said a good one there. Goose and Top Gun. I didn't think of that.
Ooh, I didn't think of that either. I know. I was thinking because I think I put horror films. That's why I didn't think of it. I think I said, yeah, top 5 deaths in horror. That's probably why I didn't think of it. So what was your number 2? I'm sorry. I said Harry and Becky from
The ship
Creepshow.
crew in the fog.
The ship crew from the fog. Okay, so my number 1. I mean, come on. It's spawned the whole fucking franchise. Jason Voorhees.
Okay, yeah.
Spawned the whole fucking franchise. Jason Voorhees. He drowned.
Jason Voorhees is dead.
He's dead. Mommy, kill her. Get her. No place to hide.
Mommy.
Yeah, Tracy. I mean, for fuck's sake, it spawned an entire franchise that we love because this little prick he drowned.
Little prick. Got a little prick.
Little dick prick.
Little dick prick. That was your number 1. Well,
My number 1, Jason. What'd you have?
My number 1 was in the same title of your number 5. You got to put Quint's death from Jaws. I think that just kind of freaked me out at such a young age, and that is violent for its time too. and
truth be told, and I was being picky about that because he technically died in the boat because he got eaten by the shark on the boat. And I'm not going to say you're wrong, but that's the reason why I didn't do it because that's the first thing I thought of. I'm like, Quint, it's got to be fucking Quint from Jaws. Jesus Christ, seeing him being eaten by a shark. So I was like,
I guess I should have looked deeper the ones that were exactly in water because a lot of
that's fine.
You're underwater in deep blue sea. You're on a ship in the fog.
Yeah, we have no rules here. You know that. I
just like Billy Zane getting the fucking flare in his mouth. Just go back and watch that freaking part of the movie again.
What do we got here? Cropsy's Raft Massacre and the Burning. That's another one. Yeah, he kills everybody in the burning. That's true. How's it going? When Ari Lehman was signing at his local comic store, Travis, all of the photos he was signing were of Jason flailing in the water looking like Rocky at the end of every fight. He's like, yo, Adrian. True. This is true. Actually, for all intents and purposes, we could have said, what's your name? What the hell was the girl's name in Friday Part 3 when she gets he shoots her through the eye. She's technically in water.
Spear.
What was it? You can derelict your own ass. You made me think of Me, Myself, and Irene. And for your information, you fucked your own ass.
I gotta watch Me, Myself, and Irene again. So good.
Yeah, we gotta watch that. I love that because he's holding his ass. He's like, if for your information, you fucked your own ass. Good. So that's our top 5 deaths in water, folks. Throw some more in the chat if you want. Throw some in the comments after the fact. And we're about 2 hours and 11 minutes. So we'll do a
Yeah.
quick we'll do a collectible spotlight. You said you sent one, right? I didn't grab one, so maybe
I sent the Breakfast Club one. We kind of showed it.
all right, so we kind of showed it. Let me see. I can pick up something real quick just for
Yeah, if
shiites
we
and
want to
giggles.
find Halloween related ones, I'll grab something else too. You grab something, and I will think of.
I'll grab something.
Damn,
Let's see.
I should have showed that Jaws thing. I showed that last week, 2 weeks ago.
Let's show. No. Let's see. Hold on. I'm grabbing the right thing. All right. So this is something super cool. And for those that don't know, this is I'm gonna do I'll show the intro. I have to update the intro because it's in the old podcast room. So for nostalgia reasons, I'm gonna show it. All right, collectible spotlight time, folks. So, where's the corkscrew? All right, so those that know that I usually show collectible spotlights from Halloween because that's what I collect. So for those in the know, what is the difference? So this is the this is I technically, because I'm anal about this, it's the second Halloween soundtrack to be released because the first one was the 45 in Japan, the Japanese version of Halloween on vinyl.
Very
Now,
nice. How much?
What is the difference on this vinyl release versus the 83 American release? So
I don't know.
folks. So the difference is much like the what was it, the 20th anniversary, or was it the 30th anniversary DVD release, CD release? This vinyl was interspersed with sound bites from the film on the vinyl, much like the reissue did. I think it was 30 years later. I have to go look at my 30th one. So that was the difference. And this has like a little nice little booklet in it and stuff. I mean, if you can find this used to be cheap years ago. Not cheap, but affordable. Now they go for a couple $100. And for those collectors that don't know, this is a Columbia release. There's also an extremely rare Japanese release from Denon instead of Columbia that I've been trying to get my hands on. I cannot get my fucking hands on. It's going to cost me a lot of money.
Is that sealed pad?
No.
Okay, I was like,
it's in plastic. And here's a little trick for those Japanese folks out there. Well, not Japanese folks, those that don't know. Japanese vinyl back in the day was never sealed. They didn't come sealed.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, we're talking about Captain Ron. That's a good film. I like that movie.
That is my collectible spotlight. Yeah, I should put the link up here. I can look it up. If you ever want to hear this in its entirety with all the different sound bites, and it's got a different intro instead of like Black Cats and Goblins, Broomsticks and Ghosts. It's got a different little intro. And most of the stuff that's in here was done by an orchestra. It's not the Carpenter original score. There's somebody uploaded this to YouTube, so you can hear the entire thing on YouTube if you don't own it.
What's the copyright year on that thing?
This is 79.
Oh, no kidding.
The Japanese release was the first release. It didn't come out on vinyl in the US till 83.
5 years later, huh? Damn.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
83.
I love Captain Ron. Captain Ron is awesome. How fun is Captain Ron?
Captain Ron?
So did you grab something different?
I did. I can't remember when I showed it last, but I have a signed clown mask from Danielle Harris, and I bought this little shadow box for it way back when.
Oh, I remember you showed me that. That's awesome. I like those shadow boxes. Yeah. There were some cool ones when I was at that other horror convention. I should have picked one or two of them up. I like that.
Yeah, I love this thing.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Brett's got a Jones for Danielle Harris.
Yeah, that was a problem when you and I were there. You know that. But man, I gotta tell you, dude, when going to that first Halloween convention, no, you're also gotta remember I was 22. going to that first Halloween convention and see her. I'm like, oh my God, she's beautiful. So I was marking out, is what they say in the wrestling business, to being a fan. I was like, oh man. And then she sold her clown costume. I probably could have bought it back then for that price or whatever she sold it for.
Yeah, I remember that. What did it? I forget what it sold for.
I think
It wasn't much.
A few grand.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad considering what people pay for it now.
Oh God! Now we're talking horrible bosses. The first horrible bosses, one of the best.
Nice.
Did you ever see that, Pat?
Yes, good stuff.
Remember Kevin Spacey out of nowhere just fucking blows away Colin Farrell in the movie? It's like, fucking, whoa.
This is not my power going up, but I'll be right back. Where is it? Entertain the trips. Be right back.
I will. I feel like Garth and Wayne's World. Remember, he just stares there looking at the camera. Oh man, I have to watch the sequel. I haven't watched the sequel in a long time. I have to check that out. Faster Temple Plate. Yeah. Horrible. The G.I. Joe doll and Eddie Murphy's Delirious. Oh my God. Yeah. Now I'm going to have to go back and watch Horrible Bosses 2. Oh God. Kevin Spacey, man. Kevin Spacey and freaking Jennifer Aniston in that first movie, though. Top notch. You were racing in a Prius. Oh, good shit. Oh, good stuff. Anybody off tomorrow? Everybody got to work tomorrow? What's everybody's schedule like tomorrow? God dang, it's already 11:30 my time here, so it's probably 12:30 for a lot of people. Oh my God. Pat, what are you doing? Are you okay, Pat?
Sorry. Yeah, I forgot. The wife sent me a message a little earlier about checking. So for those, I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm in the woods. We have well water. So where my well comes into my base in my garage, when we first moved here years ago, it used to freeze a lot. So I built a little room around it. I put a heater in there. And the thing is, if the power goes out, it doesn't come back on. I have to make sure it turns. So I have to physically turn it back on.
Oh,
and with these winds whipping out there, we want to make sure it doesn't freeze.
Well, when you stayed at your Hampton Inn hotel here in Carroll Stream, that was all water from Lake Michigan, baby. Lake Michigan water.
Yeah, we don't have city water up. Nothing up by me is city water. Everything is well water.
Now I got the Breakfast Club soundtrack stuck in my head.
Oh, my reserves are running out. So all right, so here, who's in the cave dwellers that's hanging out for the after party? Raise your hands.
I'm gonna check in with making sure these kids got to bed, and I'll be around. So
yeah, because we'll close this out. This was awesome. Thanks everybody for hanging out late. Make sure everybody hits that like button. It does help, because we're finding some more different people in here that are just as crazy as us. So let's bring everybody together.
Very crazy.
So we love it. So make sure you hit the like button. And if you have not subscribed, hit that subscriber button. God damn it. What the hell are you waiting for fuck's sake? Don't cost nothing.
We just, Pat and I were briefly talking about it earlier today when he was outside. We just a lot of stuff going on all at, over the next couple of weeks. Pat's got some business travel. I have some family travel I got to handle, but we're going to make things work, right, Pat? We're going to get things all in order here.
I'm glad you brought that up. For those that watch us on a weekly basis, next week's podcast was more than likely going to be Saturday night because Brett's busy on Sunday, and I'm away in Georgia. I'll be in Brunswick, Georgia on business, so it'll be from my hotel room in Georgia next Sunday night. Well, next Saturday rather. So so it's going to be a little different next week. It won't be on Sunday. It's going to be Saturday night whenever. Brett's available. If we start at like 8, 9, we'll figure it out. But yeah, he's busy next Sunday.
Could start earlier. Yeah. Travel day, family stuff.
And then that Tuesday, I'll be in Alabama. So more than likely Tuesday, I'll be at the hotel too. So we'll have to figure something out. So yeah, the next week or two is going to be a little crazy. A lot of shit going on.
Alabama whirly.
Little shit going on. A lot of business going on. A lot of business going on. Shit. Yeah, so everybody who's going to hang out, we'll meet you guys in the Cave Dweller chat after this, and everybody that was hanging out with us tonight, thank you so much. Hope everybody had a good time. Sorry it was so late. I hope you're off tomorrow because you're up this late.
Yes.
Hope everybody's off just like me and you get to sleep late. I could sleep late tomorrow because my wife's going to work. She's going to leave me a honey-do list. There's no way in the hell I'm not going to be able to do anything after that. But
yeah, a lot of people like you are at 12:30 time slots.
Dave, you awesome. Dave, are you joining us? Are you working tomorrow? You're going to hang out for a little bit in the after chat? Let me know. Travis, awesome. Have a great night. Good seeing you.
Yes, Travis.
I think I'm actually going to a death metal concert next Saturday, weather permitting. Oh, good for you. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, good for you.
Beautiful. All right, so you hang out for 1 second. We'll say goodbyes. Everybody, thanks so much. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun shit. And we'll see you guys on Tuesday night for the 40th anniversary watch along of The Breakfast Club.
Good night.
So in the meantime, eat my shorts. Where is the outro? All right, later.